Whew, okay. Eh? I'm even early. What do you guys feel about that? I'm even early, boy. Even early. Let me just make sure that everything sound-wise is good and everything sound-wise is great so that we can cover this match and give it the respect that it deserves. Welcome everybody that's joining me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, man, now what's going on now? Let me do this. Let me just do this. Hey, man. Woo! Final, guys. Final. Some of us are watching this final as fans of football. We are fans of football. No dogs in this race. We are just fans of football. I know others would say no, they want to go. I see Fandenom, you're already there saying, hey, we are Mamelodi Sundowns. I wonder how are you coming to me and telling me big boys are playing? You're telling me big boys are playing. It's fine. I might just go over to the Sundown side. Who knows today? Who knows? Because you're starting me off. I'm just making sure, guys, that everything is running properly. Just let me know there in the comments that you can hear me, that everything is fine sound-wise. Then we can go right ahead and get into this match. Another one from Sundown says MOA. PK says we are Mamelodi Sundowns as Navalo. I just want to remind you guys, Nidale Stadium, Sagaban. The Sagabandi Stadium. Who plays in the stadium, man? Who plays outside of finals? Eh? That's all I can hang on. Great one from Zere says that Sundowns is winning at least 3-0. Guys, I'm available on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. What a lineup! It's very interesting things, very interesting things that the coaches are doing here. Very interesting things. I'm even early, guys. Look at me, I'm even early. Welcome everybody to the Overthinking Football Watchalong. We're going to be watching this game. Please remember, guys, please. I can't show you the screen because of copyright. All I'm allowed to say is that you have to watch it on Dstv. You have to watch it on Dstv or Dstv stream, guys. Patalani, guys, lama compact to sive right, man. Interesting. It's so interesting. Like, this is going to be a very tactical match. Coach of Orlando Pirates is disappointing us. Just like that. Seek after IPK. You're early because your heart is not racing. It's not racing. You're right. It's not racing. I'm here to just enjoy football, guys. I'm enjoying football. I don't have to worry about Nseki. I don't have to worry about this one. I've just come to watch football. Fan of football. That's what I am today. Fan of football. Let's see. Marcia Leguera says they mustn't cry after 90 minutes. Are they going to cry? Who's going to cry, guys? Who's going to cry? We should wrap the game in the first half, first 45 minutes versus Pirates. Watch it on Drama Live. Frank, bro. I'm objective today, Frank. You're not going to trick me into saying that. I'm objective today. Okay, guys. Before this match starts, let me give you the starting lineups. So, the starting lineups are as follows. Very interesting. On the Sundown side, you have Williams in goal. Mudau, Butuil, Valen Kutsia. Then you have Mukwena Mudiba, Allender, Zwane Mayema, and Shalulile. That is on the Sundown side. Then on the Pirate side, you have Chain. I can't about Chain. That's the Chain. Chain in goal. You have Fokis, BC, Shandu, and Hoto. Then you have Tim, Munare, Maswanganyi, Saleng Lepasa, and Erasmus. That is right. Sundown, Pirates has gone into this game playing two strikers, Erasmus and Lepasa. Yeah. And we're off. Erasmus and Lepasa. It seems as though what they're going to do is they have Oki and Sibisi at the back with Shandu. I think that's going to be the defensive structure of Pirates, right? So the defensive structure of Pirates is going to be those three. Hotto is probably going to push up and become one of the midfielders. So I think in attack, they're probably going to go into a 3 at the back and then have Hotto push into midfield because Masangwanye has been placed on the left. He's probably going to go top of like a diamond type shape behind the two strikers. And then the front line is going to be the same. I see he's brought in Tim. We've always been saying over here that one of the big things is Tim. I wanted to see Tim because Undondlo was playing alone, but I get Undondlo today. So I think the creative job is going to fall on Maswanganye. And then because Undondlo ageko, I'm not sure why. Maybe somebody in the comments knows why, but it's going to be Munare and Tim. I foresee it being Tim with Sbisi and Koki, Shandu maybe pushing, Hotto coming in, they make it like a diamond, like a Tim, Masangwanye, Munare, Hotto, diamond. And then up front, Saleng Lepasa and Erasmus. Very interesting, man. This is interesting what the Pirates coach has done here because it's going to be an open game. If you look at the Sundowns side, they're doing that thing that they normally do where it's Rivaldo Kutsia at the back with it's Rivaldo Kutsia at the back with Mukwena and Mvala. And then you have Butuil playing sort of a left wing back, as well as on the other side, I believe Umudiba. Let me see, 13-25. Mudau on the other side, becoming sort of wing backs. So yeah, it's going to be an open game. Pirates coach Rivero said it's going to be an open game. So me, I want to see an open game here. Let's see what Pirates does. I don't trust Hotto, guys. Why is Hotto playing left back? I don't get it because we've seen this before. Hotto was exposed by Stellenbosch. What more of Sundowns? Hey, you don't want to see Lepasa out there. Lepasa is like an old school striker, guys. He plays on the left. Now he's on the left wing. Look at what happened. He tried to dribble. He tried to do something. He's not dead. Steph, how are you doing? Let's see. Hauser. Hey, Hauser. You must stay. Don't run. Don't run, Hauser. Don't run. I want you here. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Sundowns has the ball. Over the last 5 games, Sundowns has won between the two sides. Sundowns has won 5 of them. 5. 20th September 23, obviously the last one we saw, Sundowns won 1-0. 4 February, PSL, Sundowns won 1-0. 30th December, Sundowns won 2-0. King, 12th November, Sundowns won 4-0. 22 October, Pirates won 3-0. That was that famous win in the semi-final that took them through. Oh, now team, but we've been asking for Tim for so long. Banyana won, Pirates win loading. Oh, Steph, you're with Pirates today. Okay, you're with Pirates today. Okay. Hey, Sundowns. It seems the stadium is full of Pirates fans. Even on social media, it's full of Pirates fans. I'm a fan of football today. I'm watching for the enjoyment of the South African game. That's why I'm watching today. Okay, let's see. A bit cagey in the beginning. You're not necessarily seeing their structures. Bad pass. Guys, Butuil Kimbobo. I would attack Butuil. I say this every single game that Sundowns plays. Attack AB. Especially when they're playing him in the wing. You see, if it was the other way around with maybe Bilbo, I am watching it on Dstv. Oh, way! Oh, what a save chain! Sundowns created a 2v1. And Zwane couldn't put it away. Chain got to the ball. Pirates, the hour today, guys. Unfortunately, guys, I can't show you the game. Copyright is the name of the game. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. But Zwane has this problem. Zwane is the most perfect player that you'll find in SA. But his issue is that when he gets in front of goals, remember how we used to play versus when Shalule was out injured, you know? Very tough for him to score. Very, very tough for him to score. Pirates on the other side with Erasmus running in. It's going to be an open game. I'm glad, guys. I'm glad. Who's goalkeeper? Why not Ofori? Ofori was called up by his country, wasn't he? No. It's Chain. I think Uchain is going to get the nod, guys. Uchain is going to get the nod. I think coach doesn't want to make that mistake he made in the last game, in the Jwaneng game, when he put on Ofori. I think Chain is going to see out this game. So many people said Pirates, guys. I asked on Thursday, Guti, who's going to win? But the Pirates. It was just Pirates. And I'm not sure if people were voting with their heads or their hearts over there. Sundowns, look, to be honest with you, Pirates is the second best team in the country. The question is, how much of a gap is there between Pirates and Sundowns? And I think that's a very important note to make about this game, you know. We've already seen Pirates get knocked out of the CAF qualifying rounds before they got into the qualifying round, before they got into the group stages. Defending with two, guys, you have Tim on the field. Why is he so far away from the defense? You have these two teams, and the question that I think is the story of this match is Sundowns. Rulani is looking to certify himself. And how you certify yourself in football is to win the trophies. You know, there's a lot of questions and people saying that, no, he wins because of money. No, he took over a set team, free. So there's a lot of questions around Rulani's head coach dom, if I can say it like that. There's a lot of questions about it. So the more trophies you pile up, the less questions, right? That's what I think. On Rivero's side, hey, that CAF loss, man. That CAF loss to Jwaneng. Pirates should be playing continental football, but they're not playing continental football because they were knocked out before the group stages. Now he needs to make sure, you know, he had cover. Those two trophies were cover, man. 2 trophies, finished second, was great cover for him, right? But, hey, man, not seeing Africa, guys, not seeing Africa. That is a very big thing, and I don't know how much it looms heavy off of him. Because if he loses this match, remember, there's 2 weeks off after this. There's 2 weeks off after this. And with that 2 weeks, it gives people time to think. Questions can be asked. So if they lose this match, Pirates, yo. I fear what will happen to Rivero. I fear it. Let me see, up the bucks. Let me go get my chips. Did you bet, Lodwick? I don't bet. I'm waiting for a sponsor. They must sponsor me. Then I'm going to bet. Hollywood bets, Betway, 10 bets. Hello. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I didn't bet. But my prediction is that this is going to be a 2-1 win for Sundowns. I foresee... Oh, you were now Williams. What was Williams doing there? Wait, guys, what was Williams doing there? He's lucky. Aye, what was Williams doing there, guys? Williams had the ball. He was trying to do that thing with where the keepers just wait. And then Erasmus ran next to him. He tried to play it out. I think it was from a back pass. Was it from a back pass? So, free kick Sundowns right on the top. Free kick Pirates right on the top of Sundowns' box, basically. Is the ref going to have his hand up? Oh, the wind. The wind. They're benefiting, it's inside. Yeah, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. That choice from him didn't make sense because it didn't go out. And also it wasn't a back pass, so Sundowns are defending, not in the same WhatsApp group. Sundowns is great when there's no pressure. Also, here's a trick. Referee's hand is up. If I'm not mistaken, we'll see again when he checks. If his hand is up, it's an indirect. So somebody will need to touch it before. Friends of PSL teams against Sundowns now. Hey, Koza, maybe Dr. Evan Koza made sure for this match. Made sure. Let me see what's happening on the other stages. Tom is under pressure. How do you ref a ref from? I'm just checking here on YouTube what's happening. William's under pressure. Guys, this is what I tell you guys every single day. I fight people about this every day when you speak about Sundowns. Sundowns isn't good defensively, right? And maybe it's not that. Maybe Williams doing that is a once-in-a-lifetime mistake. But the issue is that when Sundowns attack, they can't deal with transition. They can't defend the transition. So you'll find as soon as they lose the ball up top, if you can hit them quickly, you're basically going to have two defenders that you have to beat, just two defenders, right? And then they foul. So whenever you see Sundowns defending, they usually go out and they get more 20 fouls, 21 fouls, because it's you know that game, the dark arts. Look at this transition. You see? So they can't defend transitions when they've lost the ball up high. Hey, crossed by Pirates. The most interesting thing about this game is that Pirates is the same. Maybe Tim will be a lot stronger. I've always said that I wanted to see Tim to be the guy who stands next to the 6. So whoever's the deep lying playmaker, it's usually Undlo. You put Tim next to him so that should that person be pressed, a lot of the time, the goals that Pirates have conceded or where they've been under pressure, it's come from you press that deep lying person. So you think about Undlo, you press that deep lying person. Stellenbosch did the same thing to them. And then that will give you a 2v2 with Oki and Sibisi, because Shandu usually goes and Hoto is not a left back, so he's usually gone. So we're watching two teams that are vulnerable in transition, right? They both literally defend in a 2. The only difference is that Tim he's not playing that right now, but how you'd want to play Tim is to say, Tim, slot into the back and become a 3. But now what they're doing is that Tim is almost like a sweeper. Very interesting. Almost like a sweeper. And he's probably going to get tired. Pella, he's not match fit. He hasn't played matches yet. And this game is a final. One of the heavy ones. There goes Saling. There goes Saling. Okay, it was too short. Williams came out. So yeah, it's that's what's fascinating about this. And what I love about Pirates versus Sundowns and Sundowns when they play in CAF and all of that stuff, they play teams who don't care. They play teams who don't care that you're from South Africa champions. They don't care Gucci, you haven't lost any league games. They don't care about any of that stuff. They attack you. And that's where Sundowns gets weak. Lepasa on the wing, guys. Pirates is going to lose it because of that. Look. Again, just pressure them. Watch. Pirates. Why did you go back? Why did you go back? Hey, you see, now Hoto, do you see that run? So if Sundowns won the ball back there, Hoto is gone. That's why I'm like, these two teams transition. Woo, it's lit. They can't defend transitions. OT, is this kind of payback time? I don't know. We'll see. What I like is that Pirates will come out to play. Guess the team was suspended for agent. Don't ask questions, man. Why are you asking questions? Hey, your coach was out here, Umangoba. Your coach was out here saying he's benefiting. Vele is benefiting. 99 benefiting. And it's nice to be somebody who benefits for once. That's what Mangoba said. I'm loving Tim's play at the moment. And Sundowns is losing a lot of balls today. Nongololo, it was the same when they played Paris the first time. The only difference was that by halftime, Sundowns had the goal. So they decided then to play very defensive football. But if you remember, it was going back and forth. Sundowns actually hasn't been dangerous this game. Outside of there was a chance by Zwane, who hit it straight at the keeper. So we'll see, man. We'll see. It's an interesting battle, though. It's very tactical. All right, guys. There's wind behind you. Why are you just kicking the ball up? Kloki takes the free kicks. Guys, do we still have free kick takers in South Africa? Like, do we still have free kick takers? Because I don't... If you were to ask me, money on the line, who would I let take a free kick for me out of the current group of players? I don't know, man. I don't know if there's a Lekwelea or, you know. Bara, Kanje, they just kick. Let's see. Paris will make things happen, but you can't rotate and rest players in a cup competition, a Karaki league. Jay, and that rotation thing is something that has, at the beginning of the season, about four games in for Pirates, I asked the question because at the time, Jose Rivero only made 2 changes, really, for the first 6 games that they played. He only made 2 changes, right? So then the question was, when time comes where you need to call on people to come in and play, right, will they be ready? So shouldn't you be giving, bad touch. Shouldn't you be giving guys 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just to get them up in the game? Yo, shot. Corner. Is it a corner? Corner Sundowns. You need to be rotating those guys. Because when you get into the tough situations, think Zwaneng. Think about this game right now versus Sundowns. This is not a game where Tim should be making his first start. If that makes sense. And while he looks very lively and he's running around, will he be able to finish the game? Especially when Pirates doesn't have Ndondlo on the pitch. Who's going to be the creative center for Pirates? Who's going to make them tick? So now you're asking Tim to come in and do a very tough job because you're basically going to be alone in CDM, in that defensive 6. You're going to be alone. So when you bring in Tim now, what happens to Tim after 60 minutes? What happens to Erasmus? Okay, Erasmus has played some games. So I don't know if Rivero has done his rotations well enough this season. You know, they signed a lot of players. Is Mvala going to get his bandage? You know, Mvala always has a bandage. He doesn't finish an important game without a bandage. Yep, he's bleeding already. He's gonna put on the Mvala bandage. I feel like there should be a bandage company that signs him, man. Bandages, but I know. This is Mvala, this is our spokesperson. He just headed, him and Spisi just came together, clash of heads. Let's see, Lal Lekay was the best free kick taker. Last free kick taker was Lekay and not that good also. Yeah, I don't get it. We no longer have specialists in SA. Dolly did well carry free kick last season. Okay, we could talk about Dolly Wutminati. We could actually talk about Dolly. He could be one of them. Zwaneng is a team from a mine, guys, says Mixer XO4. Who's going to win? I'm going with Sundowns. Valeni's bandage, we're winning. Yes, it does. The good question is, he fully... That's what I'm saying, that you're going to ask players that haven't been playing. So I know the Pirates fans had been calling out for Makaula for a very long time, saying that Makaula should come in, Makaula should be played, Makaula. I wanted more of Utim. Look at Nda now. Nda hasn't had a game. Mtetwa came in last time. Nda is warming up if CBC is off. And it's actually sad. There was a Pirates player that got... Was Duri CBC? Who got injured last season in the game as well, in the Sundowns game as well. Anyway, here's Nda. Nda hasn't kicked the ball this season for Pirates in a match. So now it's lit and he has to come back on. Oh, he has to come on maybe if CBC is not playing. what then happens? Will he be match fit? Will he be ready? You saw what happened to Mtetwa starting the game, last game. He didn't look ready. He didn't look in it. He didn't look on the ball, So what's going to happen to Ndai in a final? Right? So has Jose rotated well enough? Or was he hoping that this team that he chose to play the first few games would be the team? Ronwin, not again. Not again, Ronwin. Oh, the free kick is a replay. Sorry. Are these guys going to be ready to come in and win you a game? Are they? And that's why I'm like, hey, it's going to be very interesting. He should make it his thing, wear them every game. I'm telling you guys, I don't know the company. There's a company at Sangama Pandish, man. They must sign him. He should be what's his agent doing? They must find him these gigs. I think Vala has a skin problem, which makes it soft. The Sundowns steak needed the blood from Vala. We need Ribeiro there. He's a sacrificial lamb. Ribeiro would have been great. Ribeiro would have been great. You see that chance that Tembazwane missed? Peter Shalili plays like that because Ribeiro becomes sort of like a second striker. But injury, the injured guys for Sundowns is Maema, Nyanga, Mbulenku, Ribeiro, Obas, and Nazir. Those are the guys that are injured for this game. Let me see what's happening on YouTube. Because we stream everywhere. We stream everywhere. There's no match, Rosie. There's no match. Can't show you the match. Copyright. I've already been banned a few times, even though I wasn't showing the match. But yeah, I don't want to risk it like that. Let's see. He's the sacrificial lamb. Yeah, agent, you guys speak about a snake. The snake is not dead. Mvala just needs to shed blood. That's the sign. I hope Coach Tan introducer Kim Viudi in time is a super sub, good as a sub. Do you guys, what's Baloni's role in Pirates? What's Baloni's role? I would love to see Kim Viudi play the I'd love to see Kim Viudi play the Ndlondlo role. I think the Ndlondlo role fits him. Hey, Hotto. Hotto's going to... AB is the Mbobo on Sundowns side. Hotto is the Mbobo on Pirates' side. Vala getting his pen. How? As usual, guys. Wahib says, I can see Pirates win this one 2-1 or 3-1. Okay, after extra time. Okay, Wahib. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't necessarily trust this Pirates side. Look, the thing about Pirates, the thing about Pirates is that if you can frustrate them, you see how the stadium is full. It's the same thing that I said about Orlando Stadium. Stadium is full, fans are expectant. What happens when you are 1-0 down? And it hits almost 60 minutes, 65 minutes, and Saleng is off form. There we go. Cross it, cross it. Ah, bad cross. Got a bad cross. Kermit. Was it Kermit? What a bad cross. What happens 65 minutes, 1-0 down, when the fans start turning against you? We saw them getting booed, go Orlando in the last Sundowns match, and them fighting with players and shouting at players and all of that stuff. So what happens? Because personally, I don't think Pirates can play a quiet game. I don't think Pirates can play a quiet game. They need to be up and they need to be running at you and they need to be hyper energy. They can't play quiet. Saleng can't play quiet. If you play quiet, you get rid of Saleng. Where's Saleng being this whole match? For example, I don't know. Have you guys seen Saleng do something this match so far? No. So I don't think they can play that quiet game. Oh, the bandage came off. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that. The bandage already came off. Can't they? They've bandaged his head so many times. Aren't they used to it now? So if they're playing careful and they're not pushing and they're not doing that stuff, it's only going to frustrate them more. Pirates has 2 strikers on the pitch and they have yet to have a clear-cut chance. They have 2 strikers. They've sacrificed to have 2 strikers on the pitch and Hotto. Hotto's not the left back. He's not going to stay in left back at all. Let's see. OT Pirates is trying to play careful game now at the moment and catch Sundowns in transition. It's true. I see that. But my issue is that you're a transition. You are weak in transition yourself. But also, I don't think Sundowns is also playing out of its skin in terms of trying to attack. So it's going to be, a draw when you guys are just looking at each other in the eyes and nobody wants to make the move. That's what I'm seeing here. And to be fair to them, that's how most finals turn out. Like whenever it's big teams, it's usually never pound for pound. We're hitting each other, we're doing whatever. Shandu fouled. Oh, stepped on him. That's a yellow. Yo, that's a yellow. Mayema. Shandu got to the ball first, and then Mayema accidentally stepped on him, but stepped on him nonetheless. Vala must just start the match with the bandage once, guys. Once. Low. It's obvious Sundowns will win. Let's not debate it. I'm not saying it's obvious. I'm saying that it'll be closer than it looks. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that Sundowns has had one shot on target so far, 26 minutes in. Pirates hasn't had a shot so far, but they've looked dangerous in some cases. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's going to be simple, but I do predict Sundowns to win this. Unless Saleng puts unless Saleng puts in one of those performances. That's what Pirates always does in these somebody wakes up and they're like, no, I'm gonna take this game. Look at the pressing. Look at the pressing. Bad pass. Ooh, bad. That was lackadaisical. Very bad pass. Let's see. Vala. It's now 25 minutes. Salong and Hotto will make this team dangerous. As dangerous as they'll be with Hotto, defensively, they're going to be weak. Sundowns already broke them once. And you're seeing Hotto's no longer pushing as much, if you notice. Because he realized that, Balanda Mina, they're coming to my side. He's not a natural defender. You see that? Look here. He's not a natural defender. Some nice games. Eta MK, they win. Bandage came off. Hey, Soros, I've never seen the bandage come off. So maybe that's a sign. Whenever the bandage is on, they do well. But whenever the bandage is off. So, hey, let's see. Sundowns attacking, far post. Far post cross. Shalulile alone. Hey, you only score those versus Chiefs. Shalulile alone. Free header. Headed it down into the ground and over. Missed chance. Yo. If this was Chiefs, he scores that one. What? Bad omen. Sundowns bandages are coming off the head. Salulile missed the chance. Clear cut. One man chance. Header. Kimang. Zwane. Hit it straight into Chaine. Yo. What was Marco doing there? Anyway, I think Sundowns is waiting for the second half to go in the direction of the win. That's true. Koki says that was a straight red. Yeah, you could say it's a red. I was thinking it's a yellow. It would be harsh to make it a red, but you could justify it being a red. Win this play against them. That was a red card, but I wish Pirates win. Zwane and Shasha missing. The Muti is working today. Donkey! Koko Mawen. You guys were making fun of Koko. Hey, look, they're trying to rebandage. They see that it's getting lit. They're trying to put that bandage back. Thank you, Koko Mawen. Sure, Sundowns should have scored there. Why is Paris using today 2 clear chances? To create chances. What is Pirates using today to create chances or 2 clear chances? I don't know. Kapinga from 65th minute for being aggressive in the middle and attack. Wahib, what Pirates is missing here, honestly, what Pirates is missing here is Undlo. Ndlo is what makes Pirates tick. Masangwani being asked to do that role is unfair, and having a front four and nobody to control the game. That's why I would have loved to see Ukim Viudi come onto the pitch. I think Ndau's going to have to come on. It looks like CBC is not having a good time. Is it concussion? Is it concussion protocols? Yeah, it's concussion protocols now. He should have come off. I think there's rules elsewhere in other leagues where if they clash heads like that. So yeah, you need a creative player. Pirates has been playing with a deep lying creative player, a regista, for the past, I don't know how many games, right? Where they've had somebody who literally just controls the game from the back. Chain gives the ball to him, they play it out, right? Tim is not necessarily going to do that because Tim is more of a defensive guy. He's more of a defensive player, right? So I would have wanted to see him next to Ndlondlo. The issue that I've said to you guys is, what happens when you lose Ndlondlo? What happens when you lose a Lepasa? You know? Can the players who are going to come in and replace you play well? Because I don't know if Upaloni is meant to be that. I don't know if Kimviud is meant to be that, but on the pitch, I'm seeing Munare. Munare doesn't like having the ball. The way Munare has been played by Pirates this season is that when Ndlondlo gets the ball, you push up. And then if they're playing a low block and they're stopping Saleng can come back in and you can exploit the space behind the space that Saleng leaves, right? So he hasn't been playing a midfield controller role all season. So now that there's no Ndlondlo, Pirates doesn't have somebody who can play that game. Shem Sibisi. It's the second time. It's Sibisi. Even last time there was a final that this happened, that he got injured and he had to come off. It's Sibisi. Shem, guys, man, don't cry, boy. Don't cry. Give your team some confidence, man. Don't cry. Let me see on Facebook what's happening here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's a concussion. It's a concussion. I'd say yellow wasn't on purpose. It must be need the bandage. Yo, Mbala's head is strong. Hey, give that guy such an injury. Concussion is tricky sometimes. You think you're fine. After a few minutes, it comes back. No, it's yeah, you could tell there that he's out of it. Now we see Sundowns can take advantage of Nda. Nda hasn't played. And what's sad is that in this game, because Ndlondlo again Ageko, you're going to see a situation where Pirates usually build from the back nyana, like they like to play the ball up, Chain gives it to Ndlondlo, and then that brings the other team towards you, and that creates spaces. But they've been out of whack there. There was once a player who died after playing 40. Hey, man. Balonika, I don't know. What's his role? It's Yamuti working. It's painful to see him go off, man. Paris must give Baloni. We need to score. But, Lodwick, you already have four attacking players on the pitch. 4 purely attacking players on the pitch. Tito Lepasa, Kemang Saleng, and Erasmus. I don't know what Erasmus's role is here. And I think it's what he's done here with bringing on with having Erasmus there. It's forcing Lepasa wide. I think they're crowding each other. So Saleng doesn't know what to do because now people are drifting into his space. Utito, who usually plays up the left, now they bandaged him proper. Utito usually plays up the left. Yeah, there's a couple of things missing, man, from this Pirates side. I think Utito is paired very well with Umfuke. You know, if you're missing Uraideng, Ndlondlo, up front, at least you know that Tito can play. Can Erasmus mesh with these guys because he hasn't played with these guys? These are the sort of questions that you ask tactically over Ribeiro during these games. You know, we know they play as partners. Munare plays with Saleng, and then Mfukeng plays with Utito. But then if Tito is asked to come in centrally and Lepasa is fetching the ball out wide, it messes with the chemistry that has been built up by this Pirates team already during this season. There's a problem. I don't trust Nda coming into a high demanding game, especially after not playing. He hasn't played this season much. He hasn't played. So bringing him in now just presents more of an opportunity for Sundowns. Guys, can I just ask something? Just in South African football in general, that miss that Chalile had, Do South African defenders have a tough time, corner Pirates? Do South African defenders have a tough time defending far post? Like, when you watch South African football, far post, iyabahlula. Corner Pirates, it was cleared, then a ball was brought back in, AB kicked it out, corner again to Pirates. Pirates missing Marco. It's the Hotto role. What is Hotto's role? You get me? So if Hotto's playing that left back position, what is his role? Fully. Another corner. Another corner. At least you know with Marco and Shandu that their whole thing is to go support the wingers. But Hotto kind of wants to run inside, but because he's got that double job of having to go back, he's not going to last this match. Okay. Oh, Kemet all the way over. SA defenders don't know how to defend blind spot. Mara agent, that's why I don't understand, man. Like, we're all grown. Everybody's played football. We all say, there's your man. There's your man. Watch your man at the back. You're telling me that none of these football players can tell you. Shalulile has gotten that chance 3-4 times this season in the big games. 3-4 times this season. Doesn't that just show you something? Look. Oh, they're pressing. Hey, the wind. The wind. What Sundowns is going to do when they get the wind on their side. Yo. I think they lose track of their man. Marako boxing MK. How do you lose track of a man in the box? Anywhere else, it's acceptable. Mara in the box when we know that we're about to get across or we're about to be, you know. And it's always a situation where it's more defenders than attackers and they always lose. They always lose far post. We don't use set pieces. The wind is being risky. Last time this happened, consecutive corners, Chiefs scored. Yeah, the wind is in Pirates and they should use it because Sundowns can utilize it good. Look, I would have, you would expect by this time in the game, Stalemate would have been set free. Especially against Sundowns. Sundowns at the back isn't necessarily that strong in transition. So you would have expected that this ball with the wind, you would have seen Stalemate running either to be one-on-one with a defender or ball over. But look at where he is. Hey, Rivero's breaking Stalemate, man. Rivero is breaking Stalemate. Oh, AB. What a bad header. I'm afraid too, Pirates don't utilize the advantage of the wind. Pirates are not playing their game. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, guys, remember, Pirates is a team. They just keep going and going and going, wave after wave after wave. Quiet game is not going to play for them. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at where Lipasa's getting the ball. And we know Lipasa doesn't play that football. We know Lipasa doesn't play that football, man. Look. And there's also this thing that South African coaches love doing, or coaches in South Africa love doing. Why is Lipasa on the wing? Why is Lipasa on the wing? Why in any game should you find Lipasa running on the line, on the side? You should never find that. Dupree, Ntseki does the same thing with Dupree. Press them, press them. Erasmus was the only one pressing there. Like, you know what Lipasa's good at. Lipasa is great in the box. In the box, things that drop in the box, he finishes it centrally. When he's right in front of the goals, he's very good at that, whatever balls drop in. So why make him run on the wing? Like Rivero is, I don't understand it, man. Is he trying to be too clever? Because he's got Erasmus running centrally. When Erasmus is technically the faster player, maybe you'd be seeing Erasmus on the side. So I'm saying Pirates don't win this half, they'll struggle second half. I told you Pirates can't play high tempo always. Check now, they are tight. I hear you, Lodwick. But when Pirates is tight, the attackers die. That's why I'm saying that Pirates need to make sure that they go high tempo with most of their matches, because their team is not built to play this type of football. And the other thing that happens with Pirates is that Stalemate loses confidence. So if Rivero wanted to play this game, and want to play slow, use Saleng as a super sub at the end of the game. Use Saleng, Hoto as super subs at the end of the game. You've got 5 subs, right? That way, you can play slow and be thingy and not demoralize anybody. But now you've demoralized some of these players, or you demoralize some of these players playing like this. And then when you need him, like when it's Saleng time, you have to take him off because he's been quiet the whole game. So how do you structure it that, you know what, guys, we're not going to play high tempo today. So my high tempo players, Talane Penchin, is that later on in the game, when we need you guys to come on and change the game, when people are tired, then we'll bring you guys on, you know. But if they're not playing high tempo, you're sacrificing Saleng. You're sacrificing Saleng. That's one player that's out. You're crossing him out of the game. Then Utito is also sacrificed. Because if you look at what Pirates is doing, they don't have a build-up. There's no proper build-up. We're coming second half wind. I grew up watching Pirates games. They've always been a high-tempo team. He is running away from his position, this guy. The wind is killing any lofted ball from Sundowns. That is true. And that's what I'm saying. When Sundowns get it second half, who knows? Pirates get more advantage more than Sundowns. They must capitalize. Sundowns have had 2 chances. So what's in Da's position in this game? Da's position is going to be where West BC plays. He's going to play the twin centre back. Him and Utoki are going to play together. I guess it's nice to have added height because then you can, you know, you can header the ball, I guess. Let me just go back this side. So yeah, it's been a stalemate, man. It's 0-0, 42 minutes. Sundowns 2 clear chances, but they haven't been fluid. Pirates have had some dangerous places where they've been, but they haven't taken advantage of anything. I don't think they know how to play without a deep-lying midfielder. I would love to see Umavuvu come on. Hoto is wasting the balls. I miss the times when Hoto was a left wing. Guys, it shocks me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I see Hoto playing left back, the times that Pirates has been exposed, there's a reason why Marco came back onto the field. There's a reason why Marco came back onto the field. It's because there was a weakness in Hoto playing there, right? So to see him go back there, you know, and maybe I get it. If I can explain it, I think what Rivero wants to do is overload the attack. So you want Sundowns to be thinking about Tito Lepasa, Erasmus Saleng, but also you'll have Hoto stealing in every now and then to come in. So you're essentially defending versus 5 people. The issue is that Hoto is poor when it comes time to defend. So when they're under pressure, who are you going to play? But to his credit, he hasn't been shown up. He hasn't been shown out lately. Of late, he hasn't done badly, right? But I feel like Urivero is just complicating. He's complicating things, man. Rulani as well on his side. Sundowns hasn't had, you know, hasn't played like Allender. Zwane again, he has these games where, ball over, there was a shot. Zwane has these games where, because Allender has now become the creative hub of Sundowns, when Zwane is given the role of being second striker with Shalulile, he struggles because that's not what he does well. Like, look at that Budiba shot. Where was Zwane? And you'd much rather want to see Zwane dropping back in, you know, to link up with Abu Mudiba. Mudiba inverts because of that. He inverts and then he plays well with Zwane. That's what they usually do. But Zwane playing second striker where Ribeiro plays, hey, it minuses Zwane, man. It minuses Zwane. I want to see a game where Allender and Zwane can play close to each other. I think, hey, they will ruin teams. Gents, what a boring game due to the heavy wind. It's boring. Also, it's boring because you don't know what the two teams are trying to do. Look, Sundowns. That's usually where Allender comes and picks up the ball. But look, he's been pressed. Hey, Tim is pressing up there. Try and make him a Kamaving. You don't like Pirates. Why show league results when it's a cup game? If you stole, it's just the last 5 games. It's just the last 5 games. You're just mad because Sundowns one says win, 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 win. That's all. I see you. There's a chance. There's a chance. They should have taken that chance. Can he track back? Those Sundowns is no more dangerous. They just play like any team in the league. Coaches just give them the breaks. Stalemate is costing Pirates. I think Sundowns miss Ribeiro. Those 2 chances should have been scored. At least one of them. The Tembazwane is a Ribeiro goal. Tembazwane chance that he missed is a Ribeiro goal. Show the cup game results against them. Williams is his biggest enemy, always taking unnecessary risk. Agent, why isn't Allender dropping back to get the ball? You're not even seeing Rivaldo go into midfield. Are they that scared? Are they that scared? The game usually starts with Allender. Allender will literally come and run and sweep in front of the backs while Kutsia and Mudiba push past him. But this game, it's very cautious. Let me put it like that. It's very cautious. And because you guys are being cautious and Pirates is being cautious, it's a stalemate. 0-0, guys. It's 0-0. Where are the commentators going to? These commentators are boring just like the game. Babugele nabo, guys. Williams is his biggest enemy. No, it's the win. Sundowns is clever. Watch the second half. I'm scared. Look, let's say it's the wind. Look, let's go with it. If it's the wind, my only issue is that they haven't been building up. Sundowns, you see, the wind suits Pirates more than it suits Sundowns because Pirates transitions and Saleng eats from being allowed to run in behind. Look at where Lipasa is, guys. Why is Lipasa on the wing? He's not good at playing there. Let Kermit is more big. He's more comfortable on the ball. Why do you let Lipasa go out there when you know he's not comfortable? You're just making him tired. Hi, guys. What do these coaches watch? Halftime. Is it halftime? What do these coaches watch? Lepasa's not comfortable. He can't dribble. He can't play the pass properly. He's a finisher. He's a poacher inside the box. And then you have Erasmus on the pitch. You have Saleng on the pitch. You have Hoto on the pitch. You have Utito on the pitch. There should be no reason why your poacher is playing on the wing. It makes no sense and it makes you less dangerous. Pirates can't even kick the ball straight. It's like the ball is heavy on them. My Pirates is not using the advantage of the win. Tom is shocking, guys. Pirates coach is starting to chill. Nabonya Pepo, I tell you. Besides the win, Sundowns should play the ball on the floor. That's why I'm saying that JSTs, what we know of Sundowns is that they're not a wind team. Wind teams are usually great because you can play a ball over and the ball, you can get somebody out there. Sundowns doesn't play like that. So it's very interesting to watch that Allender hasn't been able to put his foot on the game, right? And that could be because they can't sacrifice as many players that they normally sacrifice going forward, right? Because Pirates has a threat. But Allender hasn't come into this game. Zwane is lost. Zwane is lost. He had a similar game versus the Chiefs. When Shalule was out, he's lost. He doesn't know what his role is. So bring him back down and play him with Allender. So give Allender help. Mukwena's not going to help Allender in that thing. Kutsia is also not helping Allender. Right? So let Zwane come back down. Shalile can go centrally. Maybe Mudau can push forward a little bit more. But I don't know what they're playing, man. I have no idea what they're playing. These coaches are, it's like they're scared of each other. Did you see the small brown envelope popping out of Mbala's boot? True, they cook, but today they're not. Masego and Mendieta, second half to give Pirates defenders diabetes. Masego could actually work in this game. And you play him on the right, on Pirates' left-hand side, where Hoto is. You play him there. He could give them problem. Brothers, more Pep versus Jose of SA. These managers are tactical. Saleng must be sacrificed second half. What if Zwane was to switch with Mayema? That could work. Who do you think is going to win? I still go with Sundowns. It's going to be tight, but I think Sundowns will take this 2-1. Pirates doesn't have a flow of attack. Nobody's controlling the game for Pirates. No one's controlling the game. You need somebody who can control the game. That's what Pirates is lacking in this one. They've been playing. AB did what? Agent, where's Agent? AB did what? Yellow card. Transition game. Dark arts, yellow card. You need to then attack AB. Please, for the love of God. Jose Rivero, can you please attack AB? I tell you guys every good AB is the Mbobo, is Sundowns defensively. Put him under pressure. Try get him out the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I would do. AB, always same player, same play, same everything. It's transition. They're facing their own goal, running back. They're scared. They pull someone. Create more of those opportunities so that you can put more of them into trouble. That's all you need to do, guys. That's all you need to do. Saleh must be sacrificed. Stop your timer. Must I stop my timer? Is it half time now? Aye. It's 45 plus, I get. Pirates should be more proactive on the wings. Pirates don't have controlling mids. Yeah, there's no one controlling the game, Wahib. There's no one controlling the game. Oh, Zwane got a yellow card for no reason. Another one. Rev should just give AB yellow card beginning of the game. Erasmus is just there for vibes, no runs, no space opening. He hasn't played. They're trying these new tactics in the game. They have not done it. All right, guys, am I behind? No, guys, no one's behind. I don't know, maybe I'm getting the game late here. They're still playing on my side. There we go, halftime. There we go, halftime. So guys, you know how halftime works? What I do is that I let in some guys, 4 guys. We speak for 15 minutes because it's the 15 minutes. We speak for 15 minutes and then we speak for 15 minutes. It's only at the end of the game where I'm going to let everybody have their say when they come in. So guys, to add your voice to the show, you have to be following me on TikTok. Join me while I'm live on TikTok. The bottom of the screen right now, there's going to be a button that's going to appear that says multi-guest. And you'll be able to click it and jump in. Hey, you guys are slow. I see the same guys. You guys are slow. Anyway, let me bring the guys 15 minutes just to discuss what we've seen there. And then we'll go from there. Agent 007, how are you doing, my brother?
Nice. I'm not well. Like I said, for this game, I don't believe in Sundowns, but I'm just hoping Sundowns helps me to overcome this unbelief that I have, you know.
What did you see from this first half, man? What did you see from this first half?
First things first, it was totally irresponsible of Safa, PS, and whoever decided Abongile's Tom's first game back is against Sundowns, the team he was suspended for. I mean, it's unfair on the guy. You know, now he's forced to play against Sundowns because if he makes any mistake for Sundowns, like, oh, the brown envelope again. So I think it was very wrong, you know, to do that. But back into the game, you know, please talk to Maweni, man. You know, Shalulile, Zwane should have scored that. You know, I don't know if it's unlike you, whatever it is. But I'm worried about Allende today because I think what Coach Rulani is trying to do is he's trying to help AB. So he's making Allende hug that side. So Allende is not playing central. So that makes Sundowns play awkward because there's no a De Jong kind of player who is the receiving midfielder and connects the midfield and the strikers. So I think I'm worried about that. And I think, I don't know why, but I don't get the Jose today. Marco is the life wire in the Paris defense. You know,
Okay.
He's a big heart, he's a big everything, he has energy. So I don't get why he's making him a sub. And on top of that, why is starting game in this game again? It's more questions than answers. You know, hence Paris has not gelled yet because it's like
Yeah.
they're not used to each other that much. You know, now you're bringing in an Onda. You know, and I wouldn't be surprised, but the wind goes against us again because like Oguma win is against us today.
You guys went to her province again. Let me bring in CJ. CJ, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm all right, man.
When you play close to Kevin, you must know. Tell me, what did you see from this game first half?
Hard luck from Sundowns from missing those two, Zika, Tempers one, and also Peter Salolile. But anyway, other than that, I don't see any play from Sundowns that are suggesting that they're going to win this game. Pirates, I don't think they also. I agree with you. I don't understand why, as a winger, what? I think maybe he went to Boniface and say, "Can you borrow me your playbook?" Because seemingly that's how you play against a town. It is doing the very same thing as Utsek is doing, and I don't understand. But yeah, hey, Tim is my man of the match for this match. I think Tim is playing very well. I think he misses Undonjo. I think if Undonjo was here, it would be a different game as well. I don't see why Erasmus is in this match. I don't understand what is he doing. Saleng is the Saleng that we know. Maybe he's waiting for that particular moment. I've got a funny feeling. I don't know what's telling me. That's going to score the winning goal.
Okay. The winning on goal or the winning goal?
It could be both. And Dice got a cool question mark on him.
Let me bring it to Zesho. Zesho, how are you doing, my brother?
So how's it?
No, I'm okay, my brother. One end will game first half.
Le game mina ngidisappointa iPirates le team le engisupportayo ilanganeni lanamhlanje ngoba first of all angazi mina uRasmus naye vele ngibamisaphi njengoba le ultimate akhona ama number 10 abolisidika kaping I think ukhona laphaya uKimvuli ukhona laphaya I think lentwana lo Rathomo ukhona nebangayidlala le position le edlala uRasmus cause uyabona ukuthi uyadropa vele bamdlala as number 10 leyo ngibona ngakhona understand and going inside in the Sundowns, I think umoya uyabavumela sometimes iwera inokudlala bathi inokuyenza i-role enkulu kabi i-gaming ngoba umoya uvumela i-Pirates abakhona ukufika kule hafini ye-Sundowns ukuthi bakhona ukuthatha ama-shots angazi ukuthi yini ebahlulayo and futhi like ngathi bayasaba ukuyenza ama-mistake like basheshe bafuna ukususa ibhola enyaweni zabo and then bagcina bamuza amabhola kanjalo as uhost wena I don't know abamcalile I think uMarco vele was capable of playing in that position in the Sundowns side nabo they doing the same thing I think enza iPirates like they being careful kakhulu so I think both teams are playing similar wise you can see ukuthi abakhona ukuyenza lento bajwayele ukuyenza like they don't wanna do mistakes ngibone ngama changes ngeline up yabo ukuthi abantu abangenile ku Sundowns if you can notice they are more defensive umndiba mekuyi left back ukhutsiye angazi mekuyi defender umkwena naye sort of like defensive
AB is a left back left center back
yeah nale ubani uBalotolo ubani naye basuke baba defensive makungathi yabheka badlala ngabantu aba offensive abayi4 which is uShalulile uMayema uZwani uAlende yibo abantu aba offensive kuphela abadlalayo so angiboni ukuthi khona into abazoyenza same applies na ku Pirates uThimi mekangadlali mebadlala bathanda ukudlala umnari bathi Ndlonjo umnari mekadlala e1 bese bamnikeza uNdlonjo bakhona ukuya phambili namhlanje abakhona ukuya phambili ngoba badlala with two defensive midfielders ukuya phambili as for uNontanga no Saleng ababonakali abayenzi ukuthi umntwana akhona ukuba nama-opportunity konje ubani ulipasa le phambili like ngathi bafika ama-big temperament game ubabheke uma kudlala amagame amakhulu ngathi bafike banyamalale nje so anyways leyo ngibona ngakhona futhi i-team ezokora nje ayiyo winile mfethu.
Let me bring in Hauser. Kari,
Yeah.
your coach forgot to translate the Spanish instructions because it doesn't look like you know what you're doing there. What did you see from that game? And welcome, my brother.
Thanks, Maji. Welcome to everybody. First of all, agent, it's nice here, Deben. It's very nice. But let's forget that. Let's forget that and get back to the game. The way I see it, both teams, I don't know what's happening. I can't point my finger at Pirates and say they're playing horrible because they are the ones who are having the most attacks compared to Sundowns. But Sundowns attacks are deadly. It's the Sundowns we know. But I'm not impressed with how there is little shots on target, getting shots on target from both teams. I was expecting a game to be more exciting. But then when I speak on Pirates, I think they should be more clinical. They are getting the chances in front of goal, but they don't shoot. You know, then I'm gonna come in to defend Hoto here, guys. I don't know if I have favoritism, but then he's playing all right for me. You know, where well, let me see. The attacks of Sundowns, they start from his side, but they end on the other side, Shandu's side. So what I'm seeing is that they are transitioning from here. They don't want to attack on his side. They go to the other side, and I think it's Shalule's opportunity that came from his side, from Hoto's side. But then going forward, he's there, he's present. I like that about him. Saleng, I think he's waiting. He's a poacher. Because I'm not seeing the Saleng that I saw last season. It's like he's waiting for that moment. Lepasa. I think he should move more in, play with Erasmus inside. He must not go to the wing, he must come inside. We'll be more clinical in that sense. But then Sundowns, hey, I don't know, man. What's happening, agent? Tell us, man. Because I'm not impressed with the Sundowns.
I want to go back to agents right now. Agent, let's talk about Sundowns quickly. Another game where we've seen Ribeiro not in the game or either one of Ribeiro, Shalili missing and Zwane being asked to play that second striker role and looking lost in that second striker role. One. Then number two, you look at Allender there in the midfield. What's happening? Because it seems as though he's playing alone there and he's not being able to dictate as he should. What's going on?
With Allender, he's not necessarily playing in the central midfield as always. Like I said, it looks like he's hugging the side of Ubutwil so that he can help him out with Saleng, and that's why he can't, what's the word? Influence the game as much, dictate the game as much. And I don't know. I think for me, the easiest way to do is just put Umudiba for Ubutwil, then drop out Ubutwil for maybe Mendieta or whoever, because I think seeing the way the game is going, he's gonna get a red card definitely in this game, And with regards to the what do you call it? I think it is part of the community. If you've realized, Zwane is like the false nine, and the two strikers play a bit on the wide. So today we have Omayem instead of Ribeiro. Because I think the plan is because Zwane is smart, he has to drag people away from the center so that Ribeiro or Shalulile can utilize that space. Now he's finding himself in the space of Ribeiro because Ulmaema is not a striker, so he's not going to tag into those half spaces, so I think that's the problem. I think for me, who is on the bench, it's Ozoma Seko. Hey, no, I think for me, the only stuff which is like now is just bring out UAB, put Mutiba that side, bring Womendieta there. I think with that help, that will help Walen to take the game more, and also Miami can drop into the Mendieta position. Mendieta can be on the wide, and he can drop into the half spaces that Urbe usually finds himself in. So I think
for time, CJ. For time, I'm gonna come back one last time. CJ, what's going on with Sundowns? It seems as though Zwane is lost. Allender doesn't know what he's playing. It's not the Sundowns that we know.
Yeah, maybe that brown envelope I saw coming out of Vala's foot with the boot fell off. I want everyone to listen to what I'm saying. There's an envelope, a brown one that fell off. You
Aye,
are going to
man.
see, people are going to screenshot it and they're going to post it. Say it, you heard it here first. But anyway, I agree with age. But but I don't see anything changing. I don't see um, the coaches taking out or Tabazwane as yet. I think they're going to keep him as much as they can.
Okay, let me go to Zesho. Zesho, what's going on with
Ngizwa-
Sundowns? It feels as though Zwane is out of position. Islanders not being able to dictate normally. What's happening this game?
mina ngicabanga ukuthi i-Pirates like nayo ibapressa njengoba nabo bapressa i-Pirates that's why bangakhoni ukudlala and njengoba bengisho futhi indaba yomoya uzoyibona i-different Sundowns zothi ngokutshelile manje masiya ku-second half ngoba umoya manje uvuma bona loya moya loya ungayenza ukuthi badlale le bhola leli abalifunayo other than that I think maybe they can tweak nyana bayenza ama-change nyana ba-introduce maybe amanye ama-player angathi offensive nyana bahafule kulawa a-defensive nyana other than that bazoba right as for i-Pirates nayo kumele
Siyeza ku-Pirates. Siyeza ku-Pirates. Let me bring it to Hauser. Hey, Hauser, what is Sundowns doing wrong this match?
I think they should go back to their regular play, the build up, then the press. I don't know if Pirates defend is stopping them from doing that, but then this is not the Sundowns we saw against Kaizer Chiefs, even though there are talks of refereeing, but that's not the same Sundowns. That's not the same Sundowns we see during the league games. But for our sake, I hope they play like this and Pirates just press. I have to think for my team.
Agent, we're seeing Lepasa wide. We don't know what Erasmus's role is. Pirates doesn't have a playmaker who's dictating the game and controlling how the game is being played. What's going on there by Pirates? Is Rivero tinkering too much?
Yeah, I think I don't get the in football it's all about building partnerships and combination and chemistry. You play a team or Umonara and Umasongai. They're not used, they don't have that chemistry, there's not that creative spark, and Masai is more of an Osalem player rather than a playmaker, Mufekeng is the real playmaker there, So I think that's the worry. And Erasmus, I think he's confusing with Lepasa because now Lepasa is on the wide, Erasmus is the 9, and it's not offering Pirates much, but Erasmus and Saling are final players, you just need a moment, and they'll make a difference. I think that's what Ujo says is basing his play on,
Okay.
But anyways, I think we're about to return. So I don't know.
Score prediction quickly.
I could do mail, man. I don't know why I don't trust the Sundowns, but Sundowns will win, man. They'll win.
Zasho, very quickly. If Pirates get the because he's added the second striker, but now the second striker seems to be making the other striker a winger. So there's nobody who's controlling that midfield. The Pirates. What's going on, man?
I think ucoach naye ufuna uyaziconfuse ngento ayenzayo angazi why afuna ukutshentsha izinto like ngama-last minute uyenze na-last before this game le yokufaka lento nalo Erasmus and then njengoba uso vele uLipasa uzokoka kanjani njengoba adlala esayidini ngoba uye vele umuntu oshaya amanet lapha kuPirates. So I'm thinking mina ukuthi at least mina bangasacrifice uErasmus maybe balahlele lento nalo Kaizer uyozobadlalisa ibhola ukuthi at least bakhona uku-attacka i-Pirates, at least i-Sundowns. I think that's the way it should do nje for manje nje.
Okay. How's that? What should your team do second half? Because for me, it looks like, man, those Spanish instructions, man, baba understandang.
Jirento is not there. Is the red card still on for Mandla?
I am not. No.
Yeah,
Mandla
maybe that's why if he's not there, that's why the translation is not going. But then what I said earlier, throw Saleng to the wing. Let him run against the wind. That boy has pace. When we play him inside, we are killing him. Play him to the wing, let Lepasa play alongside or just behind Erasmus. That's all. I mean, if we're gonna press Sundowns, how are we gonna press them when our fastest winger? And if we press him from the wings, because that's what we're doing, how are you gonna give those balls to Lepasa compared to Saleh? Saleh is the pace we need. He must go to the wing. Our finishers must go inside. But
prediction.
Prediction 2-1 Orlando Pirates. Cheers.
Zesho
After
prediction. Zesho, the score prediction quickly. I didn't ask you. Zesho saying game. But it's fine. Guys, like I said at the end of the match, I'm gonna let everybody in, and you're gonna get to have your minute, 2 minutes to speak about it, right? So I'm gonna let way more people in. It's just because of 15 minutes. This is how I see it. I think the Pirates coach is complicating the game. I think the Pirates coach wanted to press Sundowns a lot, and they wanted to bring in more of a threat by having 4 guys who are going to be attacking, right? Having 4 guys who are going to be attacking, and having Sundowns think about Erasmus, Tito, Lepasa, and Saleng. My only issue is that now you have Lepasa, who is your strongest poacher in the box, presence, physical. You have him on the wing. He's running on the wing. But at the same time, you have 3 wing playing players on the pitch and 1 other one that could play on the wing. So putting Erasmus into a sort of 10 position then forces Lepasa out wide. And when Lepasa out wide, he takes up the space for Saleng. Then Saleng is dropping back, and you're like, but Saleng is the better winger, so he should be playing the wing. Lepasa is the better 9, so he should be playing in the 9. Tito should be playing up the left wing, and then maybe Erasmus to the 10. Maybe you take off Erasmus, you put on Mfokeng, because it's confusing them. The other problem with Pirates is that because they don't have a tempo guy, Undlondlo is so important for Pirates because he's a tempo guy. He controls it. He picks up the ball from Chaine, plays the balls up front to whoever's up there, Mfokeng, or whoever is in that space, right? Now, because they don't have that, they don't have anybody who can collect the ball and anybody who can play that role. And it's hurting them because the Pirates attacks don't have a start and a finish. That's the problem that's happening at Pirates. There's no start or finish. Crossing by Pirates. So that's why you find players out of position, out of roles. They don't know what they're doing, right? On the Sundown side, it's the second game. The reason why I'm bringing it up is that it's not the second game. There was a few games where Ushalulile was injured and Zwane was asked to play the false 9 type role, to play like a second striker, right? And in those games, he went missing because he doesn't have striker instincts, right? So the movements that he's meant to be making, he can make them, but when he gets the chances, he doesn't play. So you've minused what Uzwane is good at. And I would bring Uzwane a little bit back so he can play with Allende. Allende seems to be helping out on Butchil's side. Sundowns is so scared of that side, like AB, that Allende doesn't get to play centrally. Now look, he's starting to come in. Doesn't get to play centrally. And Allende doesn't have help. Maybe you could give credit to Jose Rivero for that, Tim on Allende, but then because there's so much threat from Pirates, Kutsia and Mokwena can't necessarily play the way that they need to play. You'd want Mayema to get into the game somehow because they're still inverting Umudiba to overload that midfield, right? Maybe bring Zwane back and have Zwane be a partner for Allende, play Shalulile as an out-and-out 9, and maybe sacrifice Umayema and bring in a winger, a Masego, Enku, bring them in and have them play. Pirates side, I'd maybe try bringing Ukim Viudi Umavuvuvu to try and control that midfield because there's no one controlling the midfield on Pirates' side. For those who are saying that Sundowns is going to look better because of the wind, I have never known Sundowns to be a team that plays the wind, that plays wind football. Pirates was meant to play wind football because you put in balls over the top, the wind helps you a little bit, Stalemate gets onto the ball, in transition you score the goal. I don't know that Sundowns is that. The problems with Sundowns are not stemming from that because usually they put the ball on the ground. But we'll see. I don't know. Maybe it's different because the only time you see Sundowns play traditional wing type play is when Masego is on the field. Masego, Onku, basically because they are wingers. So we'll see, guys. We'll see. I don't think that's where Sundowns' problems are coming from. I think Alenda needs a partner next to him. I think you need to find a role for Zwane. I think you need to play Shalile in the 9. But also they missed 2 very, very good chances on their own. So you can't necessarily say that Sundowns is playing completely out of shape or completely badly. Guys, just add 45 to whatever my timer says and you'll have the time. But yeah, it's been a very... I'm not even thinking that it's careful. I just think that it's 2 highly tactical coaches who are getting a chance to overthink these games, right? So it would be like watching Pep Guardiola versus Pep Guardiola. They would overthink the hell out of those games, instead of doing what their teams are good at. But let's see how it plays out. We play like an LFA team. They must go. This is not an ordinary game. It's important. Rivero's going to make tactical changes 65th minute. He's being a very strict manager. Otto is much better as a second striker. He brings in exactly Wahib, exactly. And I think Marco is much more defensively sound. But because Sundowns is also not necessarily pressing on that side, you're not necessarily seeing that. Guys, tap on the screen. Kule can't go live. Copyright. The ref is against us. How many players does Pirates sign and how many players does Sundowns sign? I think Pirates did more, but we're not seeing it because those players aren't necessarily playing. We're very to see Abu Kapinga come in. He's been playing with pretty much one team. Pirates is playing Zeki kind of football today. No game plan. Just go and kick the ball and hope for a goal. And 100%, man. That's why I'm saying that if you're going to play cautious and be slow, let Saleng be a super sub. Saleng and Hoto be super subs that are going to put pressure on Sundowns at the end of the game. Otherwise, what's going to happen is that 65th minute, as Wahib is saying, he's going to take out Saleng, right? And then you'll be like, oh, but this is the time when you're meant to be the most threatening. But it has been a boring game. Let's be honest, guys. It's been a boring game. I love Pirates, terrible. Sometimes dirty football make us win this game. Pirates assigned 2 players just to keep the consistency in the squad. Perhaps we need squad depth. Pirates have a lot of depth in places where they don't need depth. How many 10s does Pirates have? And then you ask the question of, if you have so many 10s, what are you going to do? You've got wing depth with Abo Pule and Abo Loch, then Masangwani, Kimang Saleng. You've got sort of wing depth, but in the places that matter, striker, there's no depth. So if Lepasa's off, there's no 9 that can play for you guys. If Ndlondlo's gone, there's no one who can control the ball. I'm going to say Kinvuidu could maybe do it, but they've got depth, just not in the right places. I mean, Pirates has 4 or 5 keepers. And you're like, oh, 4 or 5 keepers. Taino, Forim, Tetwa, Ponchane. Why do you have so many? Is it in Tetwa? Why do you have so many? You can't start 5 number 10s. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Wahib. They've got so many 10s. But deep lying playmaker, they've got 1. Striker, it's basically Lepasa. You get me? Defense. If Specie gets injured, okay, maybe you've got Nda, you could say Nda's there, you could say Mtetwa's there, but then it's like, what happens? And I think they were planning for a longer season. Sundowns on the attack. They were planning for a longer season, but now without Champions League, there's so many players at Paris that are not going to see any game time. No game time at all. Kapinga is not going to see game time. Not going to see game time. Kim Vuyudi might not even see game time because you even have Abo Paloni, Abo Makawula, Abo team. Rivero has shown that he doesn't want to rotate, so he's not going to rotate these guys. Hey, this is an ugly game, man. Pirates should look at Steli striker or Hamaldine, clinical in the 18 area. Yeah, because Erasmus doesn't play clinically. Masangwani is nowhere to be found. He must also be substituted. But Bongani has been played out of position. Where does Masangwani usually play? Where does he get into the game? He gets into the game on the left wing, and usually he's helped by someone. So him and Mfukeng have a relationship, a chemistry, right? So now, who is playing with him on that side? You know, what are we expecting? There's a reason why we're seeing Lepasa running on the wing. I don't know, man. I just feel like these two teams they've outthought themselves. They've just outthought themselves. That's when it's two tactical people trying to reinvent the wheel because they're scared of the other tactical person. It's just made it a dull game because a lot of these players are playing things they don't play normally. They don't play. Certain players need to shift out for better CDM players to scout. There are many talents in SA. No, it's true. But that's what I'm saying, Wahib, that maybe they should have signed Mteto. I've said, can you imagine Ox, can you imagine Ox and Ndlondlo? And Ox and Ndlondlo midfield. Yeah. Even though Ox plays like a Tim, I'll give Tim that. But they don't have a deep-lying playmaker. If you're going to play with a deep-lying playmaker all of your games, what happens when that deep-lying playmaker's gone? Erasmus is just walking around with nothing to do. Do you know what's funny? I would take Erasmus off and put in Mfukeng. I'd play Mfukeng in the 10, have Munare help him, because you've got a defensive presence in Tim. That's what I'd do. Might even free up Hotto. Tim can give you an option to even free up Hotto and let Hotto go forward. But Tim is being used as a sweeper, which I guess is helping because it kept Allender quiet for a bit. They've pushed Allender up. Yeah, he's gone traditional. Okay, Zwane is on the right still. Man, take out Maema and take out Maema, play Zwane in that position, and then bring in what's his name? A Masego to stretch the pitch, man. I don't understand this thing that they're doing. Hey, Pirates is in 6s and 7s. Masangwani is the general 8, but we need that support. Lepasa is always following Erasmus. No one is staying in the front. But Mudau is a top quality player. Top quality, Mara. I think Sundowns is struggling from having too many of the same player on the pitch right now. I think individual brilliance and mistake will win this game. Masego will run for fun. I think that's what you need. I think you bring in Masego so that you stress the Pirates defense. So you move them out to allow Zwane maybe to take advantage. You know, Zwane and Allende. But if you're watching, Shalulile is now playing as a central striker because they've seen good die, guys. Hi, guys. Oh, Pirates, now that you're playing against the wind, that's when you want to go route one. But look, I think, guys, what do these coaches and players see? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's easier to talk because we're sitting here. But sometimes you watch them and you're just going, no, guys. Aye. And also, here's another thing that I hate about PSL coaches. AB is on a yellow card. Mukwena is on a yellow card. You should be pressuring them. You've got Saleng, you've got Lepasa, you've got players. Why aren't you pressuring them to force the second yellow? Sundowns gets away with these 20, 25 fouls a game because they know that these teams are not going to press them. Look at where Lepasa is getting the ball. Guys, how is Lepasa going to be dangerous? Look, no Ndlondlo. This is what happens when there's no Ndlondlo. This is poor planning from Pirates, eh? Very poor planning. Shot. Kinvuyidi should be on the pitch. I'll play Kinvudi on this game. I'll take out Munara. I always sacrifice Munara. And then I'd also put in Mfukeng. Erasmus can go sit down, guys. Erasmus can go sit down. Let Lepasa go back to his normal position. It's killing him, this game that they're playing now. Pirates will steal the game tonight. The cup must remain in Soweto. Hey, let's see. Because, again, football gods. The football gods hate it when you don't take your chances. And Pirates had 2 of them. This game is only 1 shot on target. Weather should be taken consideration when planning a match. I'm still fighting. Sundowns is not a weather team. Chiefs is a weather team. Chiefs would love wind. But Sundowns is not a weather team. Nothing of their play says that the weather's going to help you. Unless Mukwena decides to shoot. That's the only time having the wind will help you. But honestly, Sundowns plays the ball on the ground. They play combinations. So wind or no wind, it makes no difference. They just had to make the tactical change. Ireland has been pushed up a little bit to stop playing all the way back there. AB has also been pushed up, which should give you an option to get him a red card. Oh. The wind is killing the game. Sundowns will win here. I don't know. The wind will hurt Pirates more than it will help Sundowns, guys. Let's be honest. Even now, we are 17 minutes into the second half. Where have you seen Sundowns playing weather football, guys? They don't play weather football. The Pirates is going to be hurt right now because they didn't take the chance to free up Abo Saleng in transition. So now the balls that they try play over the top or whatever, they get held up by the wind, you know? That's what they should have done in the first half. Second half, then bring in your ball players to put the ball on the ground because you've got no wing play. You've got no wind play, right? This is where you should be seeing Abo Mfukeng coming onto the pitch. This is where you'd be seeing Abo Kilviud and those guys coming onto the pitch to really centralize the game and play it like that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. They just tried to complicate things for no reason. For no reason. Second half is all about Sundowns. Name a player you'd replace in the starting 11 if they were on the bench. Players in SA. In terms of any player outside or just in the teams. In the teams, I would have taken the Erasmus off and put in Mfukeng. Oh. I would have taken Erasmus off and put on Mfukeng. Look at what Sundowns plays. Wind doesn't matter, guys. Mukwena shots are weather football. That's why I'm like, unless, I said it earlier, unless Mukwena shoots, then it's fine. I think they took 1 shot in anger right now. They've taken 1 shot in anger. But unless he's, hey, it doesn't help, guys. It doesn't help. It's a winter spot. 2 games with Chiefs, 1 with Pirates. I think the tactics don't allow to dominate the game. Any player in any team in SA. Ooh, okay. Any player in any team in SA. Sundowns is a stacked team. I don't think I'd change anybody in Sundowns. Maybe AB. And who would I bring on for AB? But AB. Pirates, Ox in the midfield next to Ndlondlo would be incredible. I think Reyners could play this position. Reyners could play this Erasmus position very well. I think Reyners could do that. Mfukeng, I'd love to see in this game. Maybe Van Wyk could play there. Maybe Goodman Musele in the midfield of Pirates. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. Oh, Bab Zungu sitting with Tiko behind him. Oh, and there's Klopi. So do you choose do owners feel away if you don't go to their box? A lot of pressure on Downs to keep the momentum of winning 3 games with the Soweto Giants. Is it really pressure on them, Claudia? Wouldn't you say that more of the pressure is on Pirates as well because of the Champions League thing? Sundowns not playing well. No man, this ref is something else. Yeah, I think the pressure's on Downs, eh? The pressure's not on Downs. The pressure's on Pirates. But you might even say it's equally distributed. This win makes me miss Kampokekana. Yes, you see, that would be the thing. Mara, for Downs' play in general, the win doesn't necessarily help them a lot. Pirates is now tired. Pirates is tired. They swapped Masangwani. Hi, guys. Guys, what is Coach Jose doing, guys? This is the second time in an important match where he's changed something. He's changed the way they play completely. At least go back to what you know when you see that it's not working. Watching this ref is good because it's against that. Who else would I change? I'm trying to think. Wahib asked me a very good question. It's tough because it's these guys. If it was Chiefs, Tim, man of the match, outstanding. Tim is just working, guys. That's all. He's working. That's why you ask for Tim. He's just working. I went under. Now you get a yellow card for that. What are you doing? Look at Alenda on the wing. Oh, Nkosiam Shem. He's having a tough time there. Play him centrally, man, with Tembazwane. Play him centrally with Tembazwane. I don't know why we're making rocket science. Why is Pule Lodge not selected in the squad? Manelisi, I think the issue is that he's got his domestic stuff. I think it's more the domestic stuff. So I don't think they want to play him because you don't want to be the team that's playing a domestic guy. Remember, he was found guilty. He's waiting for his sentencing, right? So I don't think you want to play that player. Also, it doesn't make sense to play him because if you get too reliant on Ulodge and then something happens with this sentence. The player I would ask for is Upule. Why Pule isn't here? Because they've shown to be big match players. Kaluvezi game. Unfortunately, Sagas, they can't show the game. Copyright. They take us down and they ban you. And I cannot afford to be banned. I have a live show every Monday to Friday, 12:30 in the afternoon, Monday to Wednesday, 8 p.m. It's a live show. We break down games. We speak about issues in football, all of that nice stuff. So I can't risk it. Erasmus greater than Litswalo of Celtic. Once Litswalo left Royal AM, that's when everything went wrong for him. Pula was supposed to be here. So why is Lost training? I'm saying he can train, right? He can train. But in terms of having Lodge come into the game and play, could become a public relations issue for Pirates. Kimvi, he's coming on with Fukeng. You see, more ball players, because what are you guys doing otherwise? You're not playing on the wing. If you lose this game, I'd blame the players. Boss Raba, why are you blaming the players? I feel like there's players that are out of position. Honestly, on both sides. I just feel like the players who are out of position. They're playing new things for no reason. I think the sad thing, Wahib, is that I wouldn't have played an Erasmus-like player in this game. But because we don't have strikers, man, because we don't have proper strikers, it's tough. I guess then you have to go with Litswalo. I would love Reyners, man. Reyners is a hard man. They've missed. I'm a Sundown supporter. Oh, yeah, Sundown supporter. Oh, okay. You mean it that way, Boss Rabbi. You mean it that way. I hear you then. But even then, you guys haven't played your football. Now it'll be an interesting game. Now I want to see. What time is it, guys? 65, 70th minute. That's when these changes are made. Coaching textbook, guys. Mtseki always does it all the time. Now it's going to be interesting. Watch Masangwani come alive. That's all I'm going to say. Watch Masangwani come alive because his boy is on the pitch now. Alenda must just stand up. Motsepe forgot to do an FD. Who's coming off? Are you taking off Masangwani? Why would you take... Yeah. I don't understand. You bring on Kim Viudi, you take off. You bring on Fukeng, you take off Masangwanyi. So it's a like for like change. You bring on Kim Viudi and you take off Lepasa. Who's meant to score? Wait, who's meant? Why is Kermit still? Guys, what's happening? Wait, guys, what's happening? Like, I don't, guys, I'm with you. Why would you take Lepasa out? You've been running him on the wing all game long. Now you take him out when this is the best chance for Lepasa to get a goal. Wait, guys, See, Maema off. I would have made this change. I would have taken Maema off and brought in Masego and then had Zwane play the Maema role. Erasmus. Hi, guys. Manelisi, are you trying to give somebody match fitness in a cup final? Is that what you're saying? That's a weird change. That is, Sundowns overplayed instead of being direct. Feel like they recycle the ball too much. They do, but unlike normal games, they're not combining. So going forward, they're not doing anything. Like, I think Nda has been in trouble maybe once or twice, but forward, there's nothing happening there. I think this was a defensive game for Sundowns. But also, this is the same thing that Rulani did versus Chiefs. And they scored at the end with a cross. Look at Hoto. Hoto's tired. Hoto's tired. Somebody please explain that change for me, please. I understand it's not match fit, Mara. He's got it to give Pirates something. Mara MK, would you rather have Lepasa or Erasmus as your striker right now in this game? As your striker, as the finisher of this thing. Look, Pirates is just shame. I think they're trying to get to extra time. These coaches are playing chess with our emotions. They're playing chess, but it's not like chess on the pitch. On the pitch, it looks like both of them, man, they're overthinking this thing. I see extra time here. How's Lepasa out? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Tactical play. Now this game is 1-0 win game. Yeah. It's going to be a mistake. They're hoping for a mistake. Somebody has to commit a mistake, folk. Ooh. Look at Rulani, so animated. Shalulile, guys. Chance for Sundowns. The ball is played into the box, bubbled around a bit, and then Shalulile got a chance to trap and sort of try half bicycle kick the ball, and it went over. Who got the yellow? Who got the handball that they're talking about? They were talking about a handball. Where's the handball? Sabelo, I don't know, Sabelo. I don't know. I don't understand it either. I don't understand. Paris should look at replacements for Mutizwa and Lutuli. Maybe. We can't Lepasa. So taking out Lepasa makes zero sense. Guys, I don't get it. Rivero's playing for extra time now. These changes are shown. I think what he's hoping to do is to hold the ball. Oh, there's the handball. Shandu, there's the handball. I love how Mangoba just sits now. He doesn't have to be running around. The Pirates is in 6s and 7s, man. Pirates doesn't know what to do with themselves. Now Erasmus is wing. What's happening? Yeah. Should have passed Mendieta. That's a pen. We know brown envelope. If Sundowns win today's game, big ups to the backroom staff for not losing past games. Yeah, you have to give them credit. Ipelele game is not gaming. Sundowns is taking it. I'm a Pirates fan. Utaipel, it's not gaming. The game is not gaming. I missed the 4-3-3 direct Sundowns era, using wingers to penetrate defenders. I just miss that Sundowns that used to tear people apart. Pela Sundowns used to run straight down the middle of the pitch and just tear people apart. Like, hey. Oh, let's see. Ungakroselo urasmas ungaga le pasta gets. You know what? It's fine. It's not a handball. Shandu's hands are not extended. Let's see. I will see. We'll hear. Can't see the handball. At least Paris benefits. For once, I've been seeing Sundowns doing. Ay. This is a messy game. Pirates is no longer tactically together. Kitibang, they're at the back. They're playing that game. They're no longer together. I'm still on those changes. Those changes were weird, man. Those changes were so weird. Let me see what's happening here on Facebook. Cornelius says we need to bring in Mendieta. Sundowns players telling the ref you won't be paid if you continue. You guys love drama, man. Hey, Tandi drama. Guys, Pirates fans, what's happening with Rivero? Like, I was giving him credit. I gave Rivero credit, a lot of credit. You all have short-term memory. Chiefs and Pirates are in the Hall of Fame of benefit. I don't know about other games, but Chiefs is 8 seasons without a trophy, so our benefiting has been misplaced, I guess. What is happening with Rivero, guys? Is he being exposed in the second season? One of the first things I asked you guys at the beginning of the season was he a fluke? Was he a one-hit wonder? Will he be exposed in the second season? Because the credit I used to give to Rivero was he doesn't overcomplicate things, usually. So, Saleng, you're very good at running on the wing and running diagonally on the wing. We're going to put you there. Lepasta, you're not good with the ball at your feet. So we're going to make you a poacher who plays in the middle. Masangwani, you love playing with a partner. So Mfukeng is going to be on the pitch so that you can play together. Limfukeng, you know? He never overcomplicated the game. Like, he did exactly what was meant to be done. Like, he did exactly what your strengths are. But these days, it feels as though, man, Leana, he's changing things. He's now doing like these weird things. And remember, it's his second season. CAF Champions League. Gone. I don't know, guys. Not just Veza. And remember, also, we say Pirates is the second best team in the country. Sundowns won by 16 points. So how close or far is Pirates from Sundowns? You know? Look, they've even stopped going forward. Why bring in Mfukeng and those guys if you stop going forward? This is the perfect time for Saleng because Sundowns is going to commit more people forward. Sundowns is going to be on the attack. You guys are looking to defend. Look at how they're defending. This is the time for Saleng, but now you've taken... It doesn't make sense, man. Victor Lutolo will be a great addition to this Pirates team. He's very clinical and aggressive. That's why I was like, I guess Lutolo would be the better one. I was looking at more Reyners because Reyners has that aggressive thing as well. I think Pirates has always been better. Pirates has always been better when they played with a striker that doesn't know how to play ball. You know, Lepasa fits the criteria. Remember Lennox Pacela, Abo Juju. Nandi, they weren't good with the ball at their feet. Even Uraideng, he's commentating. Bold and beautiful. Right? Now, this thing of trying to play Abo Kemit there, I don't know, man. Look. Now Kemit, make a run, bro. I think he's not in control. Mkobi, are we starting that thing, Mkobi? Are we starting that thing, Yoguti? Do you think Uprasten is stepping in? I think you got rid of Floyd Mbele and guys said that Mbele was the one that was doing all this stuff. Are we saying now that Rivero doesn't have it anymore? Hey, that was almost a perfect ball. I was only talk if it's Sundowns. Is Monara still on the pitch? Yes. Munare is still on the pitch. Offside. There's the mistake. Play the ball. No one is shooting Sundowns. Oh, save Chain. Sundowns finally got a shot. What a save by Chain. But it was a poor shot. It was a poor shot, to be honest with you. It was a poor shot. Plummer has lost his toolbox. Maybe Ncikazi plays a bigger role than we understand. But yeah, it's going back into Sundowns' favor this game. Pirates is all over the place now. Pirates is all over the place. I think they've been told, the guys, hang in there until extra time, because they're not even doing anything tactically. Yeah, it was a great save. It was a great save. It was a great save. Maybe it was Vezile Reding or Rivero. Because like when you think about it, last season he didn't have a preseason. Last season he came in and had to do a job. Maybe Rivero's weakness is that once you give him time and you let him get control, it doesn't work out that well for him, you know? Maybe he's one of those coaches, you know? The Muti is too strong, guys. Sundowns need to bring on Masego and more pace, stretch Pirates on the wings. I'd agree with you, but Pirates is playing a low block. So I think they'd have a better chance of just, you know, playing the ball amongst themselves. We're saying it's good if Pirates benefit the season. Hi, guys, let's stop with the benefiting, man. And let Mendieta and Allender Roman create in the midfield. Now I asked you guys, what is Zwane doing this game? Uzwane. And I've seen a game like this from Uzwane before. It was against Chiefs. What is Zwane doing? Hey, reserved seats. Kumnandi kwa reserved. The plumber is like Mikel. I was going to say Mikel. I didn't want to say it, Manelis. I didn't want to say it. But Mikel, what Mikel is doing now, you know, you've got a system that works. Hey, Mara, this game is boring, guys. This game is boring, man. Hey, Allende. Sundowns have great players that play with the ball at their feet, but when it comes to finishing, there's no finishing that happens here. I'm still shocked by the decision to take Lepasa out. And Masangwani. Like, Iparis coach, he has these times where you just don't understand why, you know? You just don't understand why. And maybe into that we're not seeing. Unless something eye-boning, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Erasmus hasn't given anything. Or maybe he's just so afraid, man, of penalties that he'll go, you know what, I'm going to play a guy. I'm going to play a guy who hasn't played because he might have a penalty temperament. Chain cooling the game. Would it be risky to put Mabena Mkhulise in for Zwane? As long as they change the role. JSTs, as long as they change the role. So if you play Mkhulise in the same role, nothing's going to change, I think, because they have the same attributes almost as Zwane. So that's why I'm for, if you're going to keep Zwane on the pitch, take out somebody like Abu Mayema and have Zwane come back and play a 10, like a proper 10, you know, if you're going to do that. But right now, it'll be like putting on another creative player, another creative forward playing a midfielder, and then playing them as a striker. It's not going to work out. Ribeiro is great at the second striker role because Ribeiro doesn't necessarily do what Zwane do. He is just looking for space. I'll play a 1-2 every now and then. I'll play a wall pass, but for the most part, he's looking for space. Sanel says, I watched the game. Sanel. Arteta effed up by trying to fix something that wasn't broken. Now he tightened the bolt too hard. I want to have that chat about Arteta, but people say I'm a hater when I have it, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Zwane is not fully recovered from the injury. My Bennett is Hoto is a pace merchant. That's all he is. What's Paleng doing? Manali ask these questions all the time. I don't understand. He's just running around on the pitch. I think Riveiro's also hoping that Saleng will decide to do the Saleng thing and just be a star. But ever since Pirates has changed, tell me, guys, what has Kimvuri done? What has Mfukeng done? Where are they playing? What's the point of them? Same Shandis as Saleh. He hasn't fundamentally changed anything. That's why I'm like, the subs you make is great, but then if you're asking the subs to do the same thing that the starters were doing, what's the point of making those what's the point of changing Masangwani and bringing on Mfukeng if you're going to make Mfukeng play the exact same situation that Uraideng was playing? And you bring on Lepasa, and maybe you're saying that maybe you want to make it a 4-3-3 and have a 10. Kimvuri plays 10, but then Erasmus is still there. I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. How can you give Sundowns corners and be laughing? These players are what? Hey guys, let's see. Hopefully, I just want a goal to be scored. Nda is playing well. Tibang Sinje. Oh, you came back on your other account. It's Tibang, and Nda is the Tibang defender. Like if you're playing that football, we were just trying to survive. Nda is the perfect person for that. Pirates should be man of the match. Who would I give man of the match this game? Tim has put in a shift. People have been saying Tim. Kane has been busy, so maybe because he's been busy, you'd give him man of the match. But there haven't been any standout players in this game. There haven't been anybody who could say that, you put your money on them, or not even put your money on them, that they've actually performed. Let's see. Now you want to play long balls when the ball is going to be held up by the wind. Now that's when you want to play Saleng in his proper position and play him his proper way. When the ball is not going to get... guys. I don't know, man. Maybe coaching is something that we don't see. Paris keeper should be man of the match. Arsenal just have themselves... the problem is that with Arsenal, you just have to win the games, guys. Just win the game. You play City twice. It's 6 points. Just win the other games. I'll give Allender a shout. Nah. He's been busy, not effective. I think that's my new catchphrase. It's busy, not effective. I've been running around, I've been doing the stuff, but have I actually been effective with what I was doing? He was missing first half because he was playing on the left. Yo. Have they never played with no wind? You see, now Saleng is crossing. Left foot crossing. Left-hand side Saleng number 1 crossing. Guys, I don't know, hey? People are saying Tim. Oh, it's between Tim and Chain. Okay. This match is boring, guys. Match is boring. It feels like this is the match we were going to get in the first game if it wasn't for that penalty. This is the game we're going to get. Neither of them want to be exciting. Pela, these are teams that have trapped each other. These are teams that have trapped each other. Pirates is 1-3-0. Sundowns is 1-4-0. Mara. And then you guys are going to say tactical, what, and you don't see it. Why do you get flagged for showing the game? There's a guy showing the rugby game. I don't know. know. I don't know. I don't know. I got flagged when I wasn't even showing the game. Marco on for Shandu. Huh? Guys, is he just pointing at people on the bench and saying, come onto the pitch? Marco for Shandu, why? Go. Or offside. I don't understand. I don't know why I'm flagged. I don't know why I'm flagged, Sinja. I was flagged during the World Cup. I was flagged some of these games, and they don't even give you a reason. Then when you appeal, sometimes they only get back to you like 2 days later, and they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna reinstate you." So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I got flagged on Facebook even the other time. So Kinvidu's over his head for this match. But JSTs, what is Kinvidu being asked to do? Now, I don't like blaming players because I'm saying, what is Kinvidu being asked to do in this game? Is it the game that he plays? Maybe Kinvidu should have started the game next to Tim for him to do what he needs to do. Umfukeng, like I keep saying, plays very well with Maswangani. Maswangani. Plays very well. What do? You take off Maswangani and you put Maswangani and you put on Umfukeng. Who must Umfukeng play with? But here we go. Pirates on the attack. Pirates counter. Erasmus played it in. Side netting from Saleng. Okay, Saleng waking up. They're trying to steal it at the death, man. They're trying to steal it at the death. But that's what I'm saying. Why? What are you asking these players to do? Or maybe in extra time, he'll change what his tactics are. But at this point, you don't understand why certain players have been taken off and why certain players are still on the pitch. But okay, let's give him benefit of the doubt. Maybe when it goes to extra time, he'll change it there. And we'll see. Maybe he was just trying to get there. Oh, the Sundowns. The Sundowns players are getting frustrated. This is interesting. If Chiefs was playing, what was the score going to be? Chiefs playing against who? If we're playing against Pirates, it would probably be 0-0 right now because we play very well against Pirates. If we're playing versus Sundowns, it would probably be a tight 1-0. Oh, now you guys want to run. This game is not the best level. Why is Mark on the bench? Copyright. Yeah, that's the thing. And it seems to be at discretion. So they flagged it at discretion. I think it's not necessarily the copyright is the problem. Oh, it's not because of copyright. It's because whoever's flagging always finds mine. You know, sometimes I get flagged like this. You see the setup on TikTok? I get flagged. And I'm like, guys, why are you taking away my thing? I'm not even showing you the match. Plama is just saying, get the black guy on. They monitor football too much. There's not an offside. Okay. You know what's crazy? I don't have an extra time graphic. Funny enough. So let's do this. I'll just go full time. Okay, it's usually very quick. I think it's extra time, isn't it? Yeah, MTN8 is extra time, the final. How did Saleh miss that? That was meant to be a proper smash and grab. I think Hodge's contract says he has to play. Teabag. OT, sometimes can you wish some goals are scored on the highlights, huh? It's extra time. Alright guys, this hasn't been a game, man. Pirates only came to the game at the end. How is Erasmus still on the pitch? He's still fit. Let me let some people in. Let's have a chat before this starts. Agent, how are you doing, my brother?
Hi, man. That was a proper smash and grab.
They wanted to smash and grab that one.
Maybe that was the Plumber tactics, that you guys are talking about. You know, stay in the game, and in the last 5 minutes, you go all guns blazing. You know, but you know it's fine. I don't know how to feel, but give others a chance. I'm still.
Lodrick, how are you doing, my brother?
I'm good, and you, my friend, and you?
I'm okay, man. What did you think of this, man? What did you think of this game, how? Especially the second half.
I was hoping for a high tempo game, especially for Pirates. After they've lost, they knocked out of the CAF. I thought maybe they will show some seriousness to win this. For Sundowns, I know they have a lot of injuries. They lost a lot of combinations, but some of the other decision makings are very poor, especially that one of Zwani. Zwani is a high class footballer. We expected a lot from him. Yeah, so if Shalulil, I can say maybe it was because of the direction of the wind, but that one of Zani should have buried it.
Okay.
And both two coaches are trying to play very courteous goal because Rulani knows that Pirates is very dangerous in transitions. So he's trying to make Pirates to play Sundowns football.
Okay. Okay. Let me
Because
bring in the post. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Logic. Let me bring in the post for time. Post Raba, how you doing?
Chief, I'm not happy at all. I'm not happy at all the way we play.
Are you a
This is like
Sundowner?
I'm a Sandawan, Chief. I'm not happy at all. Rulan just played into the Pirates' hands. Rulan was not supposed to change the way we play. He changed the way we play by moving players out of the position to try to be compact in the middle. The player that we were afraid of, they didn't even start, the Marco. I don't know why we're still playing like this. I don't want to swear because we're on your life. They'll suspend your account.
Thank you. But how do you see? I'm gonna ask you. I see them coming back. Both. How do you see the game ending? Are you going to penalties?
Penalties. Penalties, Chief.
Hey. And then who's winning that one?
Obviously, Chief. I can't say Pirate. No.
Let me ask Agent, quickly. What do you see this game ending as?
It will be interesting if it goes to penalties. If the Amufukeng will take the pen, it will be very interesting. But I think if Pirates were smart, they would try and kill Sundowns here because I think Williams is a better penalty keeper than he's a shortstopper. So
Okay.
but I don't want penalties. I have high blood pressure, guys. I wanted the game I wanted to end in 30 minutes.
Let me bring Logic. What's the score gonna be here?
I'm still saying 1-0 to Sundowns. But I see,
Marcelo.
you see Mokoena, it's a very good finisher, especially with high long range. So I don't know why he's taking advantage of the wind. I'm very disappointed in him as well. So, but promise me, if he's gonna go to penalties, then I see Sundowns making changes on a goalkeeper and putting Nyango in there.
Okay, guys, I see they're back. I see they're back. Let's get back into the game. Let me just get the timer back properly. I see them getting back into this. Oh, Zwane off. Hevanna. Guys. What's huh? Okay, Zwane off. Yo. Are they trying to trick each other? Is the plan of these two coaches to just do things that are very shocking because they want to do this tactical what thing that they always speak about? I don't understand it. Is my timer going? Yeah, there we go. I don't understand it. Okay, Pirates saving the wind for the second half of extra time. Interesting. Very interesting. Towards the end of that game, you started seeing the real teams. Towards the end of the game. Because Sundowns was trying so hard to attack, I think Sundowns was trying to steal it as well at the end. And then that opened up spaces for Pirates. Oh, I know Da's putting in a shift, man. He's going for a late man of the match shout. So you see them doing that, This is the cold war. I think they're just trying to surprise each other, man. I think this game would have been a lot better if we were watching the teams play how they play normally. Honestly speaking, play how you play normally. That's all you need. But then this thing of trying to be too tactical and too smart and too this, it's ruined this game. Now Saleng is being pushed. Now he's made the tactical change for Saleng. Hey, this is real. Wafa says it's a cold war. Mabu is such old news. This game is bad, man. Looks like everyone is confused. That's good. That's fighting for time. That's trying to get that man of the match, man. Push for what? You should stay behind. I think Pirates is now trying to up the tempo. Pirates are trying to up the tempo. The thing that they were meant to do from the beginning, they're now trying to do it now. So when I say up the, is that the mistake? Is that the mistake? He almost gave away a penalty. He almost gave away a penalty. I need to see that again. Yeah. Kotso, thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much for the gift. It's too much tech, man. They're being too smart for their own good, man. They're being too smart for their own good. Please replay. Oh, Super Sport, replay. Even Mangoba standing up. That's how you know Guti is lit. Manu was talking about benefiting just this past weekend. Maybe the refs were told Guti, yeah. You can't be so blatant. Let's see. Show us the proper angle. How Super Sport. Okay, there we go. He loses the ball. Shalile goes for it. Nah, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. All day, every day, that's a penalty. No, that's a penalty. Yeah. Benefiting, eh? Maybe Sundowns gave the brown envelope on the wrong game. Maybe it's the wrong game. Maybe you should have saved the brown envelopes for this game. Allegedly. Anything I'm saying is for jokes. I think second half extra time will be interesting with their speed. No, that was a penalty. Or did he call the foul on Chain by Shalulile? Because maybe that makes sense. Like, look. Now Pirates is doing what they were meant to be doing the whole game. Guys, no, we can't talk after. I've been benefiting. We'll only sit down. When they get suspended, they're shocked. Look, may I ask you guys a very simple question? If the refs are being bribed, let's say, allegedly, that is the situation, the refs are being bribed. Sharp. What's the suspension going to do? Referees earn almost 6,000 a match, if I'm not mistaken, so it can go to about 24,000. So if a team is giving me 50, 60, 100,000 allegedly, and they're saying, win this match for me. Guys, I sit down for 4 weeks, then I come back. Guys. And also, what's going to change during VAR times? Because if they're under the same pressure, as the VAR official, I take my punishment. I come back later. I talk to Tani. He's under pressure. Ow, Spaitu. No penalty. Yeah, Shalulile. King. Kivyudi umisa ka imvala. Ho hlatswa di bandage. Yeah, Shalile pushed Chain. Yes. Right tactics about the push, suspension. We're doing this for Chiefs. No, Hauser, please. If you want to do anything for Chiefs, go and buy our chips. If you want to do anything for Chiefs, go and buy our Apparently, reps in SA don't have a professional contract. SAFA is costing us. I get it, but I'm still saying, does the punishment, even if they got the professional contracts, does the punishment fit the crime? And will it stop it if I genuinely am match fixing or there's brown bags? Is it gonna do anything? I'm a Sundowner and right now I'm holding my heart. Support your team. You guys have how many wins? Now it's tough. You're getting asked questions. You're getting asked questions. So it's not a penalty. No, that's what I was saying. The Chaine part of it was going to be a penalty if it wasn't for the push by Ushalulil. Again. Ref, you can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that, Ref. How, Ref? You didn't have the ball. Good decision by the ref. Simulation. But you said penalty at the beginning. Now no. I'm saying, sorry. Yeah. No. I looked at it again. They showed the full thing. So Shalulile obstructed Uchain. If Shalulile had not obstructed Uchain, then it would have been a penalty. So it's a foul before the foul. There was a foul before the foul. Rulani needs a big defeat. Hey, Khotso. What do you support, man? Shalile keeps doing this. He keeps doing this. His name is Avongile Blind Tom. Look at the Sundowns, guys. Don't act so hard, guys, because at some point, route 1 clearance. Kind of the ball hangs in the air. Okay, Mfukeng, guys. Okay, Mfukeng. What is the role of Mfukeng in this game, guys? What is the role of Mfukeng in this game? I'm enjoying this game as a Chiefs fan. Zenli, we are fans of football today. We're fans of football. I didn't get a chance. I should have gone to Naturana and bought myself a packet of the chips, man, and just watch this game. Nicely, just eating our chips because we have nothing to do with this game. Rulani is used to benefiting now, can't even see clearly. They want favors. We need VAR. Guys, VAR is not going to change anything, guys. VAR is not going to change anything. And the reason why VAR is not going to change anything is because I can make a bad decision, right? And then still make another. What did Pochettino? Pochettino says that he trusts the car. He doesn't trust the driver. They asked him about VAR. There's a professional foul. Mudau had to do it. Kim down. Now, guys, pressure there. Mudau always do this. He always does this. Him and AB. But still, Pirates has not pressured them at all. Guys, I get so angry about this stuff. It's not rocket science, guys. He always does this. Every game he does this. Because transition defense. But if you don't force them to transition, what happens then? Yeah, no, I was saying VAR doesn't work, guys. VAR's not going to work. And if it is a situation, allegedly, of brown envelopes, then what's the brown envelope going to change? Capping up Aloni. For who? Hey, he's just throwing them on now. He's just pointing at people and putting them on. He's trying to smash and grab it. But who's coming off? Tim! Why would you take off Tim? Don't take off. He's been the... Yo. Guys, is Baloni a defensive 6? Why would you take off Tim? Oh, Erasmus finally comes off for Kaping. So is Saleng an out-and-out striker now? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Erasmus is a ghost. Even evidence could have come onto this game. They don't have a striker right now. So I'm guessing they're hoping that Saleng can get free in the middle. This is so weird. Tim is cover. So is Baloni going to be good enough cover? VAR is failing in Europe. But listen, guys, that's what I'm saying, Ore. What is VAR going to change? If it is brown envelopes, I just give the brown envelope to the VAR guy as well. I just give it to the VAR guy as well. There's no one who can step in game. It's just going to be that. Or the VAR person, if they choose the situation where they have VAR, they have a VAR place, and then that VAR place speaks to whatever. If the referee doesn't want to make that decision and sends it to VAR, and VAR looks at him and goes, my guy, I don't want to be put under this. We're sending it back to the ref. Go look at the screen. There are many ways to cheat VAR. Do you trust the car? Do you trust the driver? Simple thing that was said by Pochettino. Booking is tight, OT, high tempo games is for big guns, it's too young. Yeah, but also he doesn't, maybe now there's more midfielders. Maybe now he'll be able to play with someone. But this doesn't make sense, guys. Can't wait for us to lose. Sundowns is used to getting soft penalties. VAR can make Chiefs. Hey, wait, now now is faster than me. We'll throw hands. We need Makaula. Sangen. So you're telling me Pule not good enough to make the squad? Guys, I don't know, guys. Now I'm looking at these changes and I'm just like, what? Let's see what they're doing on that side. Grand Kekana coming on for Mudau makes sense, like for like. And Mudau, hey, faked that injury, man. He was getting a random yellow card. That's why he was doing that. Oh, Shalulile off. Oh, Sfunu Korage. Both teams don't want to score. They're both holding out for, guys, at least make extra time. I remember, guys, I don't know if you guys used to watch football back when there was golden goal. I miss golden goal. Then you wouldn't see this thing. What is this? Who's the striker for Pirates right now? Who's the striker for Sundowns right now? Who's going to score the goal? They're both going, we're going to live with penalties. I miss golden goal, guys. I miss golden goal. Now Sundowns going to score. Paloni's in. This coach is playing with our emotions. Paloni comes on. Paris is definitely losing this one. I'm expecting now the bus is going to be parked like Orlando. Petrol is Ronaldo and Spanish guitar playing chess. But 100% man, it's chess to draw. If that makes sense. Like it's chess to draw. They're both hoping that they can steal this game. How isn't that benched by CBC and okay, I don't understand. I don't know. People have been calling for Honda for a while. Makaula, Piganti Sundowns going to finish us now. Now, but they took off their threat. They won penalties. Run is costing us now. Mendieta said, you're going to trust Mendieta to strike. Sundowns will child this. Guys. Golden goal. I remember super. Yes, golden goal, guys. They both won penalties. They both fine with penalties. How to finish this game, guys? How to finish this game? But towards the end, they were like, no, he doesn't need to go forward. Now we're going to see two guys. We're at the station now, at the bus station. Both teams are parking the bus here. I guess the question now becomes, which one is Patco? Which one is Greyhound? Because both teams are parking. It's going to be a lucky win. Sundowns to score without a striker. We'll see. But guys, Patco versus Greyhound. And that's good to who's who. But I'm a pass now. It's both passes. Look at those passes work, man. Look at those passes work. Yeah? And then Sundowns gets the ball and then Pirates pass stops them. Look. And then Pirates gets the ball and then Sundowns pass stops them. Oh, there we go. Breakout by Pirates. Masboni pass. I-pass le Wi-Fi. Ne pass le tutu masfalisan. Will Mfukeng take a pen? We'll see. It's up and down. It could make or break him. Maybe give him the first pen to get him out of the way. Still hit the crossbar. Yo, guys. Good tactics when you meet teams like Sundowns, have all the ammunition to fight. Let's watch Pirates second half in the win situation. The win situation works for Masangwani. Why is Rulani overloading midfielders? He's going for a draw. Can someone please bring me a shot of tequila with pineapple and Tabasco? I love Mr. Ref, says Taiko. Ngobi says, so who's the penalty takers at Pirates right now? Guys, I don't know. Oh, okay, halftime. I'm going to put on, I don't have an extra time halftime graphic, so I'm going to put on halftime. It's halftime, extra time. Kana, it's an immediate change, Akir. It's meant to be an immediate change. Both of these are Padko. Give up Padko money too. Let's just happen here on Facebook. Give up Padko money too. Is that what you guys are telling me? Give Padko. Yeah, it's immediate change. If you told me that Pirates Sundowns was going to end with 2 buses, when Pirates Sundowns was going to end with 2 buses, I was gonna be like, no, guys. Oh, Larry. Oh, Soweto versus PTA Padco. Ke pass yako Paki versus pass yako Postman. That's what's happening here. Alright, guys. If you told me this is how the game was going to end, I wouldn't have believed you. The only thing we can hope for to make this game exciting is for one of the guys to score early in the 15 minutes. Then we might see them go pa pa pa. Pasako Mayfair, Pasako Mayfair versus Pasako Postman. Oh man. Hi. Look at the Chiefs fans. Look at the Chiefs fans. We're having fun, guys. I don't know about Pirates and Sundowns. Tina, we're having fun, guys. We're having fun. But one on the marketing log. Jessica Mtaung is Pitsom Simane on the marketing log right now. Undefeated. Tangama Chiefs. Let's see. We're back. Oh, what did I do there? There we go. We're back in. Let's see which pass is which pass. Pirates needs to attack them now. The wind is in their favor. Well done, the ref. I wish I was at our game. Lol, rata football. Yeah, but stand the ball. Yes, Tina. We don't care who's playing. We're just there for football. We're just there for football's sake. Pirates players, penalty kicker, simple, pick the spot, weaker foot of Williams. Maybe he's been working on it. Being Chiefs players is nice, no stress. I've seen Sundowns struggle like this. I've never seen Sundowns struggle like this since Rulani became head coach. I don't know 100%. There's been some games, man. Let's see what Rulani looks like in extra time. We haven't seen him in extra time. So let's look what he looks like in extra time. But it looks like this is going to go to penalties. This is the penalty game, man. Nil penalty game. Alright, guys. This feels like test cricket, man. I wonder why Sundowns miss simple goals. Chiefs fans are on the... Don't blame us, guys. Don't bring us Chiefs fans into this game. Please, don't bring us into this game. If he loses, he will swear. Rulani. What I love about these games, all the confidence goes away. Rivero was a very confident man. He speaks anyhow in his press conferences. Same with Rulani. Let's see what happens whoever loses this game. I think I'm more excited for that. I'm more excited for the post-match press conferences. I want to see if Rivero, if Rivero loses, he's going to sit there and just You look at reporters like, hey guys, I don't want to be here. You know I don't want to be here. Please leave me alone. If Rulani loses, he's going to give us parables. But if Rulani wins, yo. Abo chameleon. Yo, sazobazwa. Maybe we should give Pirates our chips. They need the energy. Yeah, the chips. Maybe they need national team power. We must give them a golden green kit now. I mean, they are playing in Chiefs' home stadium. Chiefs fans, anyway, the game. Okay, first half of extra time was interesting. I get you guys, you don't say boring, you say highly tactical. So it was a highly tactical game. Both teams didn't necessarily look like they wanted to go for it. Pirates finished at 90 minutes with a proper smash and grab attempt. But it seems as though both of them were just looking to try steal something at the end. But for the most part, Rulani is overloaded with midfielders right now. Pirates took off their only striker. They've put on a bunch of midfielders as well. So now it's becoming a midfield battle. Not sure who's going to score in this game. If somebody was to score, it's going to come down to a keeper slipping or something if a goal is meant to come during this time. But otherwise, what has Kim Beauty done since being on the pitch? Baloni came off, Tim came off. Tim was the best guy. You thought Sundowns would take advantage because Tim is not there. But then now they take off a striker. It's passes, man. We're watching pass football. Highly tactical pass football. I guess. Hey, Hoto. You guys are rushing. You're getting in each other's way, man. Let's see, Pirates will win. It would be nice. It would be nice to be neutral. I'm very neutral. This game, I'm very neutral. Both these teams have, you see, last season, Pirates won 2 trophies, Sundowns won the league. I'm not pulling for any one of them. I'm neutral. It's very nice to be neutral, guys. You know how nice it is to have a Saturday night game where I'm not under stress. So nice. Pirates Ilele Mfule and the Muti is working. We'll see. No, let me not say that. Let me not say it. I was gonna say something. No. This game 0-0. I'm a Kaizer Chiefs fan, but today my blood is black. I'm mistress. Whoever wins, I'm with them. Let Pirates put Mteto defender for penalties. Do you think that he wants to? But he's not there. Mteto's not there. Mteto is not available. Malelisi. Ow. 16-year-old. At least in Fukeng has somebody younger than him who's got pressure for penalties. No, Mkulis is not young, man. I'm confusing them. Didn't Mabue just come on? Is Mabue coming off? Yeah, I was about to say. Rivaldo! More passes. It's just a pass. It's just a nicer pass. Pass in the trailer, ngapa, pass with the trailer that side. Rivaldo off. Maybe we don't understand this game, man. But the referee between Chiefs and Towns denied us, so it's a derby. Fam, this would have been something else, man. But it's fine. That's fine. Rivaldo off. When you've got ball players on the pitch, Rivaldo off. What is Rulani cooking? Sundowns made a mistake by going semi-final. Chiefs. It's going to be a better final. We are stress-free. Uribo neutral. You know exactly who you want Sundowns. Sundowns has given me plenty suffering this season. I don't want Sundowns. Pirates, we've got our own thing. I'm neutral, guys. I'm smiling today. Look. I'm smiling. And like when this game finishes, you're not even going to get one of my trademark 20-minute runs. It's just going to be me smiling because my team is not in this. You know you want Sundowns to lose with all your heart. But lol, our plan is red, our bones are white, and our skin is black. I foresee extra. Well, we're currently in it. They're going to penalties right now. I'm not even watching because when I watch, we lose. I'd rather listen. Email. Hey, EJ, you must watch, man. You must watch. Both teams have decorated buses. Yeah. This bus has chargers now. That bus has Wi-Fi. But it's still two buses. Thank you, Mbuni. Thank you so much. If it was Paris versus Chiefs, it was going to be played in Durban or Soccer City. Either way, man. It's cheap. Both are Chiefs' stadiums. Apparently, the final is being played in it's been played in Moses Mabhida because they outbid everybody. So apparently, you put in offers as municipalities, and then you get to choose. Moses Mabhida has won every single one because currently this stadium has hosted the most finals in the PSL era. I heard somebody say. Not sure, maybe FNB, but then yeah, this is coming up right behind that. So I guess they win everything, man. They win every bit. If it was, I'm going to call Kanyisa Maya now. I have to. Hey, I'm gonna be all smiles for the next 2 weeks. Thank you, international break. I like the fact that Paris is aggressive. We're gonna wipe that smart. Leave me, guys. Leave me. You know when you guys come to a derby versus Chiefs, you're going to have a tough time. You know. And then Sundowns, you guys have been having tough times. You guys have made Mulifinseki look like the greatest coach ever. Winning kali dubious. Barenkas dubious decisions. Anyway, we are what, 24 minutes in. Sundowns, Paris looked aggressive. But now, we're getting into stealing time. Let's see. They're going to both try steal it. Shot. Oh, thank you, pass. They're going to both try steal it. Hit them on transition. Don't run the ball out. Heban. Shawama back heel. Shall we tend? Both teams are trying to steal it now. Maybe we'll get an exciting last 5 minutes because both teams are trying to steal it. If this was Chiefs, I'd be going crazy right now. I can understand some of you are saying that you can't watch the game. You're not watching the game because it's too much. Aubrey says, hey, this game, how is the analysis on your side, brother? I'm seeing more of a scrappy win for Pirates. I think Sundowns had the better chances. But as it stands right now, I trust Pirates' team more to get a last-minute goal. If the last-minute goal was to come from this, I trust Pirates more because they're unpredictable there in the front. So I'd imagine they would win it because I think once Abo Mfukeng start moving, it's tough for teams to hold them back, right? So that's what I'd say. Oh yeah, Pukapinga now. I don't necessarily trust Sundowns in terms of scoring. This season, I don't necessarily trust them. If it comes down to scoring, I would say Pirates because it comes down to scoring. Pirates scores more goals. They might leak more goals and lose more games or whatever, but I think they're better suited for this type of thing. Sundowns this season has just gotten the job done early. That's been their MO for this season. Get the job done early, hit that one goal, and then frustrate the other team, you know? But do I see Pirates, do I see them actually doing something? Nah. Those two buses, man. Those two buses have been busting. We're off. Today's Chiefs Fest. Tomorrow is Mikel 4-3 formation. We're going to hear about 43 formations and XG. Just by the way, I hate XG as a stat. I hate it. Paris fans, but Kali look tenders. The question is, will Mfokeng take a penalty? That I think we're there now. There's what, 3 minutes left. We're there now. And what does that do to him? Because I know if he scores this penalty, I think it balances out the pressure and what he's been under. But if he misses another penalty in a final, another crunch game, I don't know what that does to the young boy. Okay, Sundowns have a free kick. Look. Roland. Are they going to try go far post and see if they can't get that chance again? That Shalile chance again. Yeah, far post. Oh! Wait, was that offside? From back. No, let's see the replay. Let's see the replay. I want to see the replay. They'd stolen it, eh? Replay. Yeah, offside. It was offside. Mendieta had scored, but it's offside. Guys, that didn't change anything. You see, the scoreboard is still the same. That was offside. It wasn't Uraideng being offside. It wasn't Mendieta offside. It was the first ball offside. Yo, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. Hey. So does the brown bag expire when you go to extra time? Do the refs just go, you know what, guys, it's fine? Yeah, no. The guy got the first ball was offside. I didn't see who it was, but they were offside. Straight offside, easy offside. But they're under pressure now. Sundowns has taken the pass and they've made it, they've taken the pass and now it's a quantum. So it's not necessarily a full pass. They're trying to win this game, but it's a quantum still. It's a mini pass. Are they just going to kick each other? Yo, they're just kicking each other, man. But see, my heart nearly stopped. EJ. The Pirates perhaps the good people today. Can this game be over now? I want to see penalties. Zenli. And that's why Zenli. It's not even because I just want to see. I don't want anyone to win this game outright. I want them to be sitting like this. People, you know what this means, guys. I want them to be sitting like this for the next, 20 minutes. Just sitting like this. Everybody knows what this means. That's what I want. As a Chiefs fan, I want you guys to suffer as long as possible. Whoever loses this game has suffered. We leave it to Mutsepe, brother. All good things. That was a red card. He's already got a yellow, doesn't he? Let's see. Hey, agent, who stepped on who? Yeah, he should be sent off. Okay, they gave it to Mkulisi. That's interesting. This Reverend Marakanti, what's the brown envelope for? Now this Reverend came to the game with the Chiefs pass. Time will come. Maybe Bobby gave him a Chiefs pass. To be honest, I want to hear Rulani after this. Lots of chances. I think Pirates, let's be honest, they didn't play this game. So it was all us. We missed 2 chances. But, you know, if Chiefs is God's favorite, it seems that Jesus loves Pirates. Oh, Penenes! Hey, this is going to be my penalty, guys. Just so you know, from now on, that score is going to be a penalty score. I've never had a penalty game since I've started doing watch-alongs. I've never had a penalty game. Oh, is Ronwen going to go pee or something? Yeah. But yeah, ref let it play, I guess. I guess in his defense, you don't want to give a red card at the end of the game. Paris will score soon. This is a double-decker pass. Double-decker pass. Oh, guys, I can't believe it ended with two teams that parked the bus. Two teams that never parked the bus ended the game with buses parked. I'm a little bit... No, he's going to look at the footages. Lol. We must criticize fairly well done to the refereeing team. Hey, man, they did well, but they did well today. Let's say that. They did well. Straight record from Mukwena and Pirates win. I put my head on the block. Am I behind? He's going to take Umuti. Yeah, no, you need to go rub your hands somewhere. Okay, Coco Mawini. They need to show us her. There in the stadium. I'm sure she's there. Maybe that reserve seat in Pirates' suite that was empty. Maybe she went to go do some emergency stuff there. Please keep us updated on the penalties head-to-head. I'm on the road. No problem, Ayanda. No problem. I got you. The scoreline is now a penalty scoreline. Pirates is the most delusional team in the world. Aye. Hauser, love your team, man. Love your team. I'm a Chiefs fan. I didn't watch the game. I just want to check the score, but I want Paris to win. Don't worry, guys. 0-0. We've gone through 90 minutes. We've gone through 30 minutes of extra time. We're going to Penenes. And there's one team that has a very bad, very recent bad penalty nightmare. Look at Rivero. Hey, you know when you know Rivero. You know when you know that it's all up to God now. Please give booking a penalty. I want to see something. Umopoj. Ow. Long distance. Maybe that's why. Guys, this is Cup Finals ordinary match, so it's expected these teams will be cautious. I get being cautious, DK. I get being cautious. My issue is how it's being cautious. You get me? Both teams basically kneecapped themselves. They took themselves out of the game. And when it was time to take advantage of certain things, they didn't. Sundowns, if Sundowns loses, they're probably even more hard done because they had, 3 chances? Shalulile over, kind of was Shalulile, then it was what else? They had 3 chances. Zwane into Chain, and then, the last one was a goal, but it was offside. So, 2 chances. How was the ref saved from 3 goals and we're not scoring? Not recent. They're going with the wind or against the wind? It is with the wind. With the wind. It looks like it's with the wind. Let me see. This Sundowns team has never been tested on penalties. Ref avoided criticism. That's the thing. I didn't want it to get here. Sundowns will win the penalties. It looks like they're going with the wind, but they might be deciding. They haven't decided yet. Let's see. Pirates are great with penalties. I don't trust Williams. Anxiety kicks in. It takes away confidence from the players. This game got us Chiefs supporters divided. I'm with Sundowns. I'm with the winner, guys. I'm with the winner. Helicopter football won't work in this wind. It was going to work. I want to with the wind. Frostler was going to whip in dangerous crosses with the wind. I think Pirates would have practiced penalties after that calf crash out. Last they said they didn't practice. Uraideng told them, it's with the wind. They're going to be taking penalties with the wind, not against the wind. I think Pirates would have practiced penalties. How was the referee? The referee was okay, Suggs. I'm not going to lie. The referee was okay. The refs are from Cape Town. I send him over to make Mutsipe think again. I'm with Orlando Pirates. Let Pirates save Soweto from an embarrassing season. Ghana, Rulani went 2-0. He's 2-0 versus Soweto. 2-0. He beat Chiefs semi-finals over the 2 legs. Now, my penalty, guys. I love it. It's so nice being in penalties and I don't have to worry about which team. I love it. I know people are here. I know people in the comments are probably sitting there. Baminye. Okay, let's see. Bongani Zungu. taking the first penalty for Sundowns. Taking the first penalty for Sundowns. Tarabone. Zungu just came on. He just came on. Are they going with senior players? Lay down the law. Lay down the law, Tom. You've done well. Have we ever seen VAR in penalties? Like to see whether the goalkeeper's off his line or anything. We've never seen VAR in penalties, nah? Oh, China versus Zongo. Let's see. I'm going to write this down. Pirates. Then we have Sundowns. First taker is Uzongo. Let's see what he does. Breathe, boy, breathe. Let's see. Last time they put on a 40 for this thing. Let's see if Chain can make it better. Bongale Zongo about to take a penalty. He doesn't look confident, man. He doesn't look confident. He doesn't look confident. First penalty missed. First penalty missed. At least Mfukeng can breathe now. The score stays 0-0. First penalty missed. Zungu just came on. Why would you put Zungu into the penalty shootout? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I hate Stars taking pens for exactly this. But he's not warm. He came onto the pitch for the second half. You know? Mfukeng must take this one. Mfukeng must take this one. So that he can score and make it 1-0 and get it out of his mind. Hey, Chain. Sure, boy. Okay, let's see. Zungu has missed the penalty, saved by Uchain. Chain justifying or for it being out. Hoto is stepping up for the penalty. I think Hoto is just a jobby job. He's going to score. You choppy chop. People are screaming. Am I behind? There we go. You chop, smile. Hoto makes it 1-0. Penalties. Let me change this score. Penalties. Zeng zeng. He's got wind behind him. Tell Sundowns players the money is on the corner flag. Yeah. I think they're trying to do this straight, Wahib. They're trying to do it straight. Ziakala, Hoto. 1-0. Although they're loudmouths, but they must bring it to Soweto. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Who's stepping up? Who's stepping up now? Is it Mendieta? Mendieta. Let's look at him. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at him. I'm in between. He's going to miss this one. I'm in between. I'm the whisperer, Mendieta. Second penalty down. Yo. Rulani's going to give us a fire press conference. Rulani's giving us a fire press conference. They've missed another one. You just look at them in the eyes, guys. That's all you need to do. You can tell a player's going to miss. 34, one final score. We have strong sangomas in KZN. Hey, Sundowns fans, please. You must come and join me after the match, please. It's better to give defenders these penalties. Sundowns can't wait for the league title at the end of the season. They're not a cup team, guys. They're not a cup team. Let's see who's taking it for Pirates. Kapinga. Let's see. Show us his face. Kapinga scoring this one. Zeng. Yeah, Kapinga scoring this one. There's penalty takers in a team. You can just see them. 2-0 penalties. Sundowns have missed 2 penalties. Williams ran off and went to go do whatever in the back. Asaz. It's not working out. Kapinga put all the stress gule chappies. Let's see. 2-0, 2-0. Penalty kickers of Paris power behind the ball. They're not playing tomorrow. They're not playing with this game. They saw what happened last time. Hey guys, don't say congrats and leave. Sundowns fans, you must stay with us. When you're going 8 goals unbeaten, 8 goals or 8 games unbeaten. Let's see. Mukwena. Let's see Mukwena. Yeah, we must hear them, guys. Yeah, we must hear you guys. Please. Don't go. Mukwena is scoring. Oh shit. Chain took that thing personally. Wabana when Ofori played, Chain took that thing personally, being substituted. Mukwena missed. Yo, they've missed all their penalties. This Sundowns team has never gone to penalties. This is why. Chain. Stay on. Sundowns fans. When you guys have been having us all these games, you've been having us. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Okay. Last one. Please give it to Mfukeng. Please give it to Mfukeng. Let him redeem himself. Who's this? Foggy. I don't know if I trust him, but defenders usually just put power behind the ball. Oh, I don't know if I trust him. Give it to Mfukeng, guys. That's all you need to do. Let him redeem himself. Still 2-0. Sundowns have missed all of their penalties, and then Pirates have just missed one. I don't trust him. Okay, I don't trust. You know, there's defenders you can see, man. Patrick Mabedi was the defender you could see. When he goes up to take a penalty, he's done this before. He's chilled. Who was the Chiefs one? Was it Cardoso? Cardoso, you knew. He was the defender that takes penalties. Imagine Sundowns makes a... If Sundowns was to make a comeback, Mvala. Taking it on himself. Let's see. Scoring this one. Yeah, scoring that one. Mvala brings back some. Can you imagine if Pirates lose this one? If Pirates somehow lose this game. I want to tell you get what I mean? Like, you know the defenders that take penalties, man. If Pirates loses this game from here, no, guys. One, Kin Beauty. I don't think he's gonna be able to do anything. I don't think he's scoring this one. Bucks will win this game. Simple, Abuti. I told you, come players, not confident to our play. I'm not confident. I'm not stopping to talk. My team is not playing. I can talk as much as I want. Kimburi is going to miss this one. Okay, there we go. Pirates, winners of the MTN 8. Now, Zot3-1. So what are we going to do, guys? You can request. I'll just let everybody in. And then you'll have your 2 minutes. I wanna do it before the ceremony, man. Let Pirates have their ceremony. So let's see if we can do it. If we can just get everybody in. Guys, you're gonna get a minute and a half to come in. Give your thoughts on the game. And then we'll see. I'm waiting for Rulani's press conference. Agent 007, you said it.
I've been in the game for too long. I've watched enough football to to know when a team is gonna win a cup. Generally, when a team is on a winning streak and the losing team is on a losing streak, generally the losing team wins because they come to the game cautious. They defend well, like they defended well, and rightly so. And they won on penalties, which means they learned a lesson from the Joining Galaxy game. So congrats to Bakanas. Like I said during the week, the entire week, you keep your empty net, we'll keep our league. It's fine. We'll let the other Soweto team to continue in the route. But yeah,
leave me alone.
I think there's nothing much to say. This means because we haven't won the cup, it means we have not yet avenged our Rothman's Cup. We must still benefit because you guys will benefit.
Wait, before I let you go.
Yeah.
Is this a premonition? Is this going to show you what it's going to be for Rulani when he plays tough games? So when you go into CAF this season and you get a tough game, is this what's going to happen?
No, not really. I think we shouldn't. Obviously, Paris fans are going to celebrate and stuff like that. Everything would be said. It's okay. It's that time, It is a Soweto disease that people will tend to forget the game, how the game went. We created enough chances. Zwane should have scored. On any other day, we get 2-1 penalty. So I think it was okay. It was okay. I think this was, for me, I expected worse from Sundowns. I think they did okay. I think this was a proper win. No, I'm not gonna cry because I said it during
time. We'll speak about this properly.
I said during the week, man.
Mabuti Kusa wasn't here the whole game. He just got in now. Napoleon, like I would.
Kitamuka Wuti.
Katsimo Tabile.
Ke thabile maratswa ke ntšha ene mphoofile wrong fanda.
I get a last le Kenya bo for carry penalty. Ke yo tai.
Hey man.
We won one game, man.
No, ne ke shebile game Paris played, Sundowns played. Sundowns didn't take their chances. Even the Paris didn't take their chances, but today I think both teams, they've shown they are confident. They've shown their quality. It's just whether they don't want to take their chances.
Well, how about winile? How about winile? What
I'm gonna be fair. It's like the Pirates, it's like the Sundowns. But I think our South African football should create like the team trying create already player didn't get shot sabon. Imagine ke kana ka game e. Senzo Molinteng or may his soul rest in peace, but una tseba that boy ke kana na mo shapa ka di shot le. So what's happening ka these young guys tano? Okay. I just wanna with to highlight, but I'm happy. Lena China prove wrong, but I see shoot to number one. Uvimbila ma penalty yebo kodwa siyamazi.
Today man of the match.
Man of the match. Yeah, now I'm happy, but let's go back to the drawing board. Pirates, it's below under number 10. So
okay,
let's try and pick up. Let's be happy for today and tomorrow. Monday, obvious, maybe train on Tuesday, but from Tuesday we are concentrate on go again at the points.
Kumo, unlucky.
You win some, you lose some. Like Paris didn't outplay us. We were not lucky. Penalty. I mean, like Paris are getting penalty specialist. But for practice and what ilase. Naranga na yako KF super careful. MTN 80 rejelwe. It's fine. On a flop.
Wait, what is one game in? Where did your team go wrong?
Bro, we didn't take our chances. Like, we could have scored Tembazwane, Shalolile. We had so many opportunities.
Okay. We'll speak about it properly then. We'll speak about it properly on Monday. Karen, there's something wrong there. Karen,
Sharp,
all of a
congrats to
sudden,
Pirates
Sundowns
fans, man.
loses and people's networks are no longer networking. Wahib, how are you doing, my brother?
All good, sir.
You
And yourself?
finally jump on, finally.
Yes, I'm here.
How did you see the game, my
Sundowns
brother?
has to be happy. Sundowns has to be happy.
Why?
They're winning the league again, so they're giving us the trophy.
But what did you think of the game?
man.
What did you think of the game? Look at Rulani. Did he approach it the right way? Is it really just a matter of luck?
I think he's a very clever manager. He's very clever. He knew two things. If Pirates score, Sundowns would have scored a goal. That's why he went mid-block. No goals conceded. Let's play the extra time. Fight. Take the sucker punch. And we knew Pirates is a team that can take hard punches and win this match. It was just unlucky for Sundowns today not to score.
Is this how the big matches are going to play out for Rulani going forward? Because up to this point, he hadn't been challenged really. But now it's a very big challenge. Is this what's going to happen in CAF?
I think this manager of Pirates is good, but Rolani, man. Nah, not good, man. He's not good. I don't
Really?
think he can take this team forward.
Okay, Wahib. We'll break it down properly on Monday. Thank you for joining me, my brother.
There's a guy.
Let me go to Malume Kutso. Malume Kutso, you are not here. Hey, you can't sing. You are not here, Match Kaufel. Hi.
Three times for 3 saves. Yeah. That will be. But the coach must go. In. The coach reacted properly. I press a Sundowns.
Wait, you sound far away. Come closer.
Coach Aruna, I press a Sundowns. The field was Mustafi. It was man on man. There was no breathing space. Yautla, Babuakari shot. People tried taking shots. And they shot and not in. It was man on man. Yeah, respect to both teams. And you know when you are used to benefiting, even simple decisions, they look wrong to you. I mean, the hand, yaga kana kimang the guy, yaga shouting right next to the body. When you are saying you want a penalty, I mean, Zoom is clearly offside. When you want a goal, Charlie Lile is kicking about team. When you want a penalty, referee, I'm moving the top is showing you. Okay, they're obstructing the keeper, and the replay shows it. And when you still want drama, I'm an husband. When you're used to benefiting, man. And if it's a benefit, in the words of Mangoba Mniti, I am not ashamed.
Hey, Kuzo, we're gonna talk properly on Monday. Ke go bona o thabile. Hey man. Let me bring in Free Space. Free Space, how you doing? Free Space. Charis, how you doing?
I'm great, my brother. And how are you?
Me, I'm okay, man. Fan of football day. I can't laugh, I can't smile. I'm happy. Tell me, what did you see from this game? What did you think of it?
I'm just a little bit disappointed. My team lost, but overall, it was a great finale. It was a great game. I sort of enjoyed it. But I think Coach Rulani going into this game sort of underestimated Pirates.
Okay.
In the sense that you can tell our boys didn't really practice penalties, unlike with Pirates. I think they have seriously practiced penalties. They've prepared thoroughly and very well. Unlike the other game, we saw them playing against Zhuaning FC. But our boys, Sundowns players, you can tell they were not prepared in that sense. But
Where did you go wrong today?
congratulations to Pirates. I think it has to do with not taking our chances, bro. We didn't bury our chances. You saw that late chance with Zwane in the first half, and the other one with Chalulule. I think we would have gained great momentum from those from converting those two chances going into the second half. I think we should have done thoroughly well. And again, I so wish PSL would invent VAR, because we seriously do need it now. I don't want to talk about decisions making per se in the game today, but congratulations to Pirates.
Okay, thank you, Lodrick. Oh wait, let me go to Free Space. Free Space, are you still with me? Are you back? Okay,
thank you.
Let's free that space up there. Let me just Lodrick, how are you doing, my brother?
Oh, very disappointed, my man.
Oh.
Yeah, you know I'm a Sundawana, but what was happening today? I don't know. It was a rugby game or what was happening?
Where did you guys go wrong? Where did Rulani lose it?
No, I'm glad that Pirates won today. Rulani finally has been tested. He shows doesn't have a plan B when his strikers are not on form. So overloading the middle field was a big mistake for him, because obviously was no one to score the goals. So are you overloading the middle field for what? Because there's no one to score the goals. So now Pirates gave him something to think about. If Rulani, when he doesn't have the strikers, so what was the plan B for him? Is to overload the middle field for doing what? So his weakness today has been tested. So I'm glad that Sundowns finally won. So he relaxed too much, and he thought maybe he's got quality for everyone to score the goals. So Pirates move him wrong. So congratulations to Pirates. But if Sundowns is gonna keep on playing like this without plan B, that is gonna be a problem. They're gonna be knocked out of the CAF confederation very early. Because anyway, I don't know. I used to see left-footed players being good on penalties. I don't know why is he these guys. No, I don't know.
We'll discuss it properly on Monday. Let me let in the last few. Thank you, Lodrick, for joining me. How's that?
Pirates, dumela. Ao, Ntwana Blom, Sipochaine.
Do you know what's funny?
Remember his name.
I'm listening to you Pirates fans going and you're very happy. Marakatiba Neluluti saw.
Mamela, that's for Monday, my brother. That's for Monday. But right now, China. You know what? Butukuts was right. When you're used to benefiting, you see things that you don't see, that nobody sees. You see things nobody sees. But this one, on behalf of every Pirates fan, this was for our neighbors.
Okay.
This was for our neighbors. My man, there can only be one winner. We're just feeling pity for you, and that's what winners do. We feel sorry for the small guys. Basically, you guys can come to the parade. It's fine.
Leave my team. Why are you going in on my team? Leave my team. Think about your man's team.
You know what? I would go on to Sundowns fans, but I know that all 57 of them, they've switched off their phones. They will watch this thing on repeat. But right now, I know that they've switched off their phones. All of them, both fans, both agent, everybody switched off their phones. 57 of them. You'll see when they complain, their matter is not gonna be taken serious because who listens to 57 people when you have millions of supporters? They're gonna try and pull a Kaizer Chiefs, but who's gonna listen to what you call a Patco bus? Who's gonna listen to a Patco bus? Nobody. Shapa Pirates, Shapa.
I'm gonna have to let you go Monday, Rabu. Utari, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm fine, man. Football one. Kind of worrying when you're neutral. Football one. What do you think of this match?
No, ngicela ukubulisa wena OT. Ngibulise nalabo football delay ngabo. So, but other than that, I think for me, I think the game was.
You sound a bit far away. Can you come a bit closer? Something's.
Okay.
The volume is low.
Right now.
Let's go with it. Still a bit low, but let's go with it.
All right. I hope now you can hear me. Hopefully, I was saying. I think the game was a very technical game, very aggressive game. So I think we didn't see the best of both teams. But Sundowns could have won it. They missed a lot of chances. China did well to save some. I think Shalulile could have done better at some point. So for me, you know what? The referee, Billy Sundowns, as usual, there was a penalty. They didn't give it. But as for me, I think the game was just for Sundowns to lose. And wow, the penalties for China, I think that was a proper training for penalties. Pirates was hoping for that. So,
Okay.
I don't know. But is it good for football that Pirates won? Yes, it's good. Is it good for Kaizer Chiefs? Hey, silala ngenceba mfowethu.
Hey, asikhulumi ngeKaizer Chiefs, but Vici.
Look, for me, I think, but other than that, I think it's good for football. Sundowns, last thing, Lord Week, I think they're very, very, very unfair for Rulane. Rulane missed chances. Players didn't take the chances. What more can a coach do, guys?
Okay.
But
Aye.
we'll talk about it on Monday.
We'll talk about it probably on Monday. Sinje, umuntu chincha my account. What do you think, my guy? How, Sinje? Okay, let me last three. I'll do the last three because Shem. Let's give Pirates their chance, man. Let's give Pirates their chance to celebrate this trophy. PK. No, I'm good, my guy. I'm good. What do you say about your team, man?
No, it played very well. It was. It's just that we are not used for winning. Hey, we are not used to winning. But well play. I think the Orlando Pirates is very tactical. We saw that today, and I won't blame anyone. I think Sundowns in their mind, it was a psychological thing. Our mind was very much on taking this cup. That is why you saw unusual misses from Shalulile, something that we are not used to. We could have capitalized on that. But well done to Pirates. Pirates did great. Pirates came well prepared. This is the football that we want in South Africa. I'm not going to talk about the referee. You see, us as Sundowns, we are very professional. We don't blame referees like the other ones. We are very professional. But Pirates played a beautiful football. Well done, guys.
Okay, no, thank you, PK. Humble. I don't know if your coach is going to be humble, but we'll see. Sinje, are you with me? Okay. King Samora.
Hey baba, uthi angazengijabule kanje mpintshwa. Angazengijabule kanje as a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
Yes. We think it's heavy look about like a trophy win like Kaizer Chiefs. I mean, you can't expect to rob all the Soweto teams. Could go through all the way to the final and then only go Google the cup through the referee. Unfortunately, brown envelope ilendile late the referee nasa itse. Invoice ayatsana kanako.
Ayafihla KZN, ayafihli man.
Ayafihla
network.
No, why don't Mr. Clocks door? Only to find or no, the final is in Tebe. Bonsoir. No, but honestly speaking, foul ela ya chaile ela ne is a penalty. It's a clear penalty ela ne. And then another thing, Tebo Homokwena, the captain, should have been red carded on the foul. I think I kimo Barkiman this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Omohatili, he should. So, I mean, I know. Thank you to Pirates, and then congratulations to them, and then big ups to goalkeeper Yantwe, the Orlando Pirates, Chaine. So one thing that's left, as a Cozy Nation and Orlando Pirates Nation, you should write a letter to Hugo Bruce and substitute that number 40 Sundowns. I get a lot of
Man, good
yeah.
Good say.
Aye man.
Williams.
Yeah, no Williams. Oh, and then vamos Romela back to Pretoria, and then we have a new goalkeeper in town now.
Hey, thank you, Kingsley.
No, thank you, OT. Thank you, Baba.
The Monday. Aubrey, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Chop, brake. I think, yeah, because I told you during the week about the players. They can some players that they are not playing.
Yeah.
So, and I told you, we are going to win this game, but we get 1-0. If I catch another Erasmus team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. At least, yeah, I'm happy because Regere, and at least it's not. Yeah, it shows for the competition around.
I know. Aubrey, it's like what's in the Monday happy. It's a diver proper. Hey, you just made me sad, but I
No, I try, come on.
You just made me sad. Oh, guys, I just realized that there's no drought here for Pirates this year. Hitik Pela is Shawama drought. Sundowns is probably going to win the league. Hitik Pela Shawama drought. The sadness just hit me. But anyway, guys, very quickly, obviously, we're going to cover this game properly on Monday. We'll have the coaches and what they've said, and we'll speak about it properly. I think, for me, it was a boring game. Both teams were doing things that both teams don't do. Sundowns are trying to play a certain way. Pirates are trying to play a certain way that didn't really match up to what they did. Credit to Sundowns, though. They got 2 chances that they should have taken. Shalile, open net, headed it over. Uzwane, one-on-one, hit it straight into chain. But that being said, credit to Pirates. One of the toughest things to do is to retain a trophy. One of the toughest things to do is to fight and get through this thing and win the trophy. And after the CAF Champions League stuff that happened this past week, the fact that now they got through all of this, they've won, they've defended their trophy, it looks good for Pirates. They were able to go with Sundowns for 90 minutes plus extra time, and then these penalties. And penalties should have been a little bit more pressure on the Pirates. But look, they had their practice. They saw what they did wrong, so they fixed whatever they did wrong. I think what are you saying? The wind. I don't know that the wind played a big role. I think there's a lot of players that went missing. Like if you look at the starting lineups, for example, Lepasta was playing on the wing, wasn't effective. Saleng only came into the game in the second half of extra time. Erasmus, I'm not sure what Erasmus was meant to do on the pitch, but whatever it was, he wasn't doing it. Maswanganyi playing out of position a little bit, also couldn't do much on that side. On the Sundowns side, Zwane even got substituted. What was his game plan? What was his thing to play? What was his plan? There wasn't one. It didn't seem like it, right? So I think it ended up being one of those games where both teams were trying to be too smart for the other one. And then it ended up 0-0. So then it went to penalties. Then anybody can win penalties. Pirates lost penalties earlier, last week, and Sundowns is losing now. So it is what it is, man. Good game, good final, I guess we can say. Well done. Kana, what do we say as Chiefs fans? Football won. Being a fan of football sucks, man. Hey, being a fan of football sucks. Football won today. Well done to Pirates for retaining the trophy. Well done to Ribeiro, third trophy in a row. Well, third trophy consecutively. Unfortunately, CAF won't be one of them, but a sequel lapo. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you on YouTube, on Facebook for also joining me. Let's give a little bit more likes there. Pirates wins 3-1 on penalties to retain the MTN 8. As Chiefs fans, it's fine. It's okay. We're fans of football today. We'll come back 2 weeks from now. But thanks, guys. See you guys on Monday.